Hey everyone, welcome to Angeldust Live. I'm Firefly Lucas, your host of the stream, and today we are playing Angeldust again, the action RPG for Windows, Mac, iPad, iPhone, Android tablets and phones, and Linux. As always, if you're watching this on YouTube, please give a thumbs up to the video, subscribe to the channel to never miss the live show, and if you're on Twitch, hit that follow button. Thanks, much appreciated. Let me also refresh the Steam page here so I can follow the live stream chat there as well. And I'll open up the YouTube chat. We had some people already swing by before the stream started. So we had Stanley W, we had Thiago Coldswalker Pixel, Trihak Utario, Niels B, Alex of course, and we've got Scobworry, and Thiago says my friend. Scobworry says hello everyone. So let's see, we're in the game. Use the buttons on the left side of the screen to select the hero you want to play as. We'll be going with, more aptly, we're going with the builder today. We're kicking off Streaming City, the new community building project that Spaces Green suggested and did a lot of head work on already. So we're going to start off the city in about an hour. So an hour into the stream, we'll hunt for a while. We'll do the lottery and then we'll start building in the new city. Let's see how that pans out. So we'll just see what happens with the entire city concept, with everyone building together there, and how we can give these permissions, how we can get people involved, and what happens when people start working and playing together. We'll see what happens. So that's something to look forward to in about an hour. We'll just wing it as we go, and we'll start it up. We have the accounts, we have the area cleared out and excavated, and it's ready for building. So that's pretty cool. But we'll see what's going to happen. So that's very cool. Neil says 1 minute early. Well, that's what you say. Yeah, can the hunt? Yeah, maybe, but I want to give the new players a little bit of hunting as well. So that's what we do. Gato Gamer says hello. Obi says my internet is super laggy. Well, mine isn't, so hopefully we can make something from it. Thiago says Firefly finally after 3 years. Oh, that's Thiago Sniper King, I think. Yeah, I saw your name pop up on the forums or in my private messages. It's been a long while, buddy. Welcome back. And anyway, enter your player name and password in these boxes. And on the right side of the screen you'll find the game's social media, so Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch and Discord. The Discord server is run by a community of volunteers who do a very good job at building, playing and having fun together. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, hit that button. And also the Discord server will probably be your main entry point into the Streaming City, the shared construction project thing that we're going to do as of today. So hop onto Discord if you can. It's probably the best way to get into the game or back into the game if you've been gone for a while. So that's a good tip here. Stanley W says, Tails and I have become the Mario brothers. He's Luigi and I'm Mario. Whoa, nice story, bro. Mario, bro. When is the lottery? In about 40 minutes. Play Free Fire. Yes, I will be playing as freely as I do as always. So yeah, I will be doing that, Elias. Thanks. So anyway, the website button takes you to the game's website. There you can also apply for the community construction project. So go to the forum thread. I think it's called Attention Streaming City. And all of the accounts and all of the information that you need are bundled there. And I hope that we can have some kind of build log going on there where people post updates about hey, I upgraded this tower, or I placed this building, or I went to the south and I extended the city by this and this much. So let's see what happens with that. And the button at the center bottom of the screen sets the in-game language. These choices are forced upon you on the first game's start. So we're going to choose English and 3D for now, and we'll switch to 2D probably after the lottery. And let's sign into the game. Here we go.
Oh, no time to waste. Let's go.
You're thinking the streaming should be a donator? Yeah. Hey, you can sponsor the Streaming City any way you like. So, hey all. Oh yeah, also big news, we've got Alexei Makarov here instead of Alex Makarov. It's a big difference. Hello, Mr. Alexei. We've been rather busy in your absence, Mr. Alexei. I started building the first structure of my huge build. Stan is the man, that's good. I hope you're not in the city just yet, so let's go into the world. TP to me in a jiffy. So let's open up the telecharger and play together. Pew, there we go. We're in the level 1 forest. What else is new? There's some people here. We've got Animator already waiting for us. We have Raker Matthias. Moonraker is with us. And we're going to the north this way. Also, I'm playing using a game controller. This works via USB, as you can see. It's got a wire attached to it. And playing on a game controller works on Windows, Linux and macOS. And if you've got a Bluetooth controller, you can use those on Android. So pretty cool. The game is really a different experience if you're playing with a game controller. This makes it feel very, very relaxed. Everyone says, wahoo! Hey everyone, you've got a new avatar on YouTube. don't you? Or is this just an alt account that you're using? I know that the quest yesterday were the silver or the grey cats, so I actually helped someone complete their quest yesterday. And the cats were on vacation, it seemed like. You didn't find a lot of cats yesterday. So let's see, what is the quest creature for today? Oh, the brown bear. We're going to find a lot of those, so easy peasy, easy money today. I need 2 more, so we're probably going to finish the quest. Hello, animator. If Leanda shows up... Oh, Leanda did show up. So Leanda asked me to visit a build on Valentine's Day, which was yesterday. I hope you had a nice Valentine's Day, by the way. But anyway, Leanda wants to show off a build, so we'll take a look at Leanda's build as well. For Saint Valentine. Saint Valentine.
I'd call this a victory.
Yeah, we'll probably find these bears everywhere. And Morte means for death. He's on the stream as well. Morte. Hi Morty. It's Morty. Hi Morty. Hello Morty. Morty. It's a new profile picture. It's called Gemaplis of Olympus or Victor... what? Scopbury says, I'm red. Hey Scopbury. Welcome. Leanda's leading the pack here. Just sprinting ahead on that Nihicorn. It's kind of a unicorn but without a horn, so... Leanda is working on a wonder. It has already been grief. Whew, this is her best build yet. You will be impressed. I'm looking forward to it. So, when will we start the building part? About an hour, Obi. So, in about 55 minutes. Alexei, don't go ahead too far, buddy. You know how this works. Please don't grieve the stream. You know, you should know better. You've been part of the team, part of the stream for quite a while now. Hey, Thiago Sniper King, I also see you in-game. I've never seen the Pioneer badge. Well, I've got one. I can have one. But, Thiago has one, I think. Thiago was a really old school player of this game. He hasn't even won the lottery. Thiago says, yes, I do. Yes, Thiago, I saw it. So, did you already win the lottery as well, Thiago? So we will be doing a lottery. You're probably going to be the only contestant today, but no problem. But on the website you can select the badge that you want to show for your name. So if you want to really show off that Pioneer badge, which is very awesome of course, you should definitely switch back to the Pioneer. Just going to wait for the building part. Now I have to do nom nom. We'll see you at the building part. Okay, see you, Alex. I thought it was you who was going ahead on a dragon, so sorry if I was mistaken. Anyway, if someone still has yesterday's quest active, here are some cats, so get them while they're hot. Thiago says, it's my first time in 3 years. Yes, I haven't seen you in quite a while, Mr. Freeman, but thanks for joining us. It's great to see you back. I hope you like all of the additions to the game left and right. Also, if you were playing the game for free, you've been with us for quite a few years now. You probably are still able to play for free. It's the Mario raid. Yeah, we've got Stan as the man. He's also cosplaying as Mario today. Stan is the Mario. You crazy lot. You actually remade some other popular gaming computer characters in this game. Previous day's quest is always the current animal. Wahoo! Has anyone ever been as much as... what? Firefly, it won't be cats for anyone. Well, you can actually still do the cats if you want to. You can just... Hey! My horse! My horse! Seriously, I lost my proper horse. Where is it?
Do you guys remember when we used to like...
I now have a green horse, but I used to be riding a... I used to ride a grey one. No! Where's my horse? Also, Streaming City A is with us. Hello, Streaming City. I will grab another grey horse once we find one. Forget about it.
Great.
Let's see, there's a lot of messages that I missed. Stop typing, everyone. No, keep typing, but If there was a tally of the total number of blocks placed by a single player, you would find Leander in the top 10. I will not contest this statistic. I fully concur. I agree. Leander seems to be very active building stuff. Hey, here's a grey horse. This is probably my original horse. Here we go. Got it back. I refound my horse. That's always a good sign. But yesterday we had cats, so if you keep playing the game, do not finish the quest, but if you keep the game active, your quest will still be cats, so you should still be able to complete the cats if you had cats, but probably no one is playing with the cats right now.
And now we found the loot and we're happy.
That's not the way quests work, indeed. No, this was the original one. Please, Stan, please, please indulge in my fantasy. This is my original horse. It's not a different horse. This is my original grey horse that I'm riding. It's the original, still the best. Firefly, how so city builders? What will happen on live? Firefly, how so city builders? What will happen on the live? We are going to build a city, or at least we'll start building a city. Take a look at the Facebook or the Twitter or the Instagram page for Angeldust. The links are at the top of the website. And you will see that Spaces Green built a big area, 8x8 claims, that we are going to fill with buildings. We're going to do that together. So that's why we're city builders today. Now you have the sick horse. Yeah, it wasn't that sick, bro. It was a sick horse, bro.
Easy peasy.
Now we have the original horse back. Oh, and Tails had to restart his machine. Yeah, nice horse. Oh, now I know who's playing Streaming City A. You gave yourself away. Dr. Evil.
I'd call this a victory.
RIP OB's internet. Voce querque e converso português ou inglês com voce? Yeah, inglés. Inglés, merci. And you'd probably find only Hum in the top 10 for placing blocks. Perhaps top 10, definitely not top 5. Yeah, I'm not sure if Hum is a... Hum does place blocks at times, but I'm not sure if he's placing a lot of them, if you count the total. I think OB is also pretty high on the list. You don't like riding a horse that has green snot pouring out its nose? What? That's not what the horse does. That's not what that horse did. Still though, I didn't like it. I didn't like that horse. I want the grey one. This is my original horse. Firefly, I can program for you. Well, that's much appreciated, but that's not required at the moment. It's not something that I need. So. But thanks for the offer. Hey buddy, nice horse. Everyone keeps trolling me with the horse. My YouTube is very lagged today too. Must be a Google problem. Could be. I can take a look here on my thing. It says streaming quality. Let's see.
Time for some target
It's
practice.
healthy. So YouTube itself says that we're doing great here. Kind of. Scopboy says I'm red. I'm Firefly. Leander still going ahead. Yes, Leander, I didn't forget about your request. We will be visiting your build today. I will probably use Do Not Disturb so people cannot grief it. No more than apparently already was the case. Yeah, I'm not sure. I have no reason to doubt what Google is saying about their own services. Yeah, you could say like they're not the most trustworthy messenger regarding this issue. I won't grief it. She's my BFF. Oh, well, that's nice to see that people have found their BFFs in this game. So you probably did visit the build then yesterday, didn't you, kitten? Yesterday was Valentine's Day, so it's not only for your true love, but it's also for best friends forever, right? Oh, Tails' computer is now completely destroyed. RIP computer.
Great.
Yeah, KJ also placed a lot of blocks, yes. I'm not sure if I'm able to make a total count of blocks placed by player. That's kind of like a very detailed statistic. I'm not sure if I'm able to distill that information out of all of the information that I have available. You're my BFF, Firefly. Oh, no. No. At least someone thinks of me. Whew. Also, if you see a tree glow in yellow like this, at least it's trying to glow in yellow like this, you can use the axe to chop it down. It only works for the builder hero, of course, so you might want to revisit some older areas using the builder.
Easy peasy.
Try to chop down all the trees, and after you've unlocked a tree, after you've chopped it down, you can also place them in your build. So that's why I'm playing the builder right now. We're going to build a city, and I want to bring all of my tools and all of my fun toys with me today. Come on everyone, we're still going to the north here. North. Hum says, I'm guessing that I have the most Havoc shots fired. And someone says that that's gotta be worth 10,000 game coins. Impossible. I do have statistics on the Firefly is my BFFFF. Okay. No, well this deserves a heart here. Infamous says, sorry I'm late, no problem, Infamous. You're welcome any time of the day, as long as I'm streaming. I do have some cool statistics on like the hero play times, like how many hours people have played a certain hero in total. That's pretty fun to see. I think that the fighter is kind of the most popular classes in the game, or heroes in the game, and he's like a starter hero. He doesn't have that many different abilities. He only has a few swords that you can switch between. You can do a little bit of technical or strategic things with the fighter, but the sorceress is definitely the class or the hero with the most strategic possibilities. And I think the sorceress is not one of the most used classes or heroes in the game. Why am I saying class? It's hero. It's hero. And what did I lose? Ruan, you didn't lose anything. Talking about losing, there was this player called AD2020, and AD2020 was kind of spamming the forums, and ultimately I had enough and I said like, congratulations, you win a prize, and now you can all guess what the prize was. If you guess correctly, you get the same prize. So, what kind of prize did I give to this person spamming the forums? Let me know, and you could also win it. Hum is the most road building or longest stretch of any road build award? Yes, I completely think that is the case. I even gave away a piece of the road that was my property. I gave my piece of the road back to Hum and to Obi, so they could finish it. And it's prettier than ever now. Or is it just performance or an update of Windows? I'm not sure what's happening, Tails. The game is still the same. He might be your BFF or BFFFFFF, but is he your BF? That's like the real question. Obi, you get free game coins every time you say Firefly is your BFF. Try it. Hey, try it, bro. Try it. And AD's name is literally AD. What did you expect? I am not sure. I know what you gave AD. You won a prize. Thiago says, I'll try to come more often. I won't let 3 years pass by again. Hey, no problem, Thiago. Sometimes life gets in the way of your video game, or the video game that you want to play, or maybe the stream that you want to visit. You're welcome anytime that you have the time to play. And if you don't feel like playing, or if you're not in the circumstances of being able to play, don't worry about it too much. I'm still here. So, don't forget about it. Don't worry about it. You're welcome anytime. Does the number of coins increase exponentially depending on how many Fs I type? No, probably not. It's try and see, Obi. Try and see. Maybe you will also win a prize. If only I had a pet snack. Well, Streaming City, maybe you could try entering the lottery. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah, we're still going to the north here. North. There's a level 10 something over there in the bushes, but I'm too afraid to go and take a look. Right, slash game mode 1 and you will get the power. I don't think it works that way. You mentioned lottery. When is the lottery? Minuta? Lotteria? 30 minutes. 30 minutes to the lottery. Yeah, I saw a forum post by Ruan and it said Leander requested something. And he said, here it is. And we still need to take a look at what that is all about. Every time Firefly says literally, a kid dies in America? Seriously? Is that literally the case? 20 million kids have died and counting? What? These days I tend to use the word a little less, I think. So I think my use of the word literally is literally decreased, but you never know. Today's lottery, 100 alt accounts and 1 new player. What are the odds? Yeah. Last week Leyenda showed up and Leyenda showed us good. Leyenda was all like, yeah, I'm gonna win this lottery. My way or the highway. Hey, Darkfeeder. Darkfeeder hasn't been here for a while. All these new creatures, it's like a brand new game. Yes, it's pretty fun, right?
I'd call this a victory.
That's my advice. If you want to have a newish level 22 already, that's 80,000 coins. 80,000 coins in about an hour. Who's piloting this thing? Because when you started, the streaming city was level 1.5. It was only 2,000 coins. Literally the starting bonus that you get when firing up the game for the first time.
Now we found the loot and we're happy.
So GG, whoever's piloting this account, and I'm pretty sure the name starts with age and ends on Let's see. There's some more messages here. Nothing is impossible. It's just improbable. Are we going to Streaming City? Yes, in 40 minutes. 40 minutes or so, we'll start building. Up until then, we do this hunting thing. Sweet. Also, kind of about the moderation there. In the forum thread, I kind of explained that you want to post in the forum thread explaining what you want to do in the city or what your ideas might be. To kind of give a feel to the admins that you're a valid player and you're not there to grief the entire thing. The idea is, as for moderation, I think we've got all the GMs listening right now. The idea for moderation is that people can get permission to build there if they overstep their boundaries once, so start griefing or spamming. You revoke the permission and that account or that player will not get them back. So it takes a little bit of memory here, but don't start ping-ponging on these building permissions. It's just you get them in good faith, and if you abuse the good faith, you're banned forever. Until next time. Hey, I got a problem here. I can't log into the game and force relogin is not working. Yes, Alex, what about it? Did you use your correct player name, sir? Because you might have missed the I in your player name. I'm working on Firefly in rule 34. If you feel like it, okay. Send it to me so I can at least verify that it's kind of correct. What? Will Firefly build something great? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I will be able to build anything. I've been thinking about this all week. And if you have this pressure on your creativity, you must build something cool on the stream. You must have a good plan. I couldn't come up with anything. I'm drawing blanks here. So if anyone has got a good idea what I can build in this game, let me know. Otherwise I'll probably end up with a square grey box made of cinder block. Oh, there's a GM area in there's a GM area on the Discord thing, and people are going to take note there as well. Ban every griefer, that's the idea. So in the build, just use your common sense. Like, don't start removing entire buildings that other players have built. If you want to tweak or polish a section, if you think like I can do better than this, you can tweak a tower or parts of a build. Maybe ask the original builder first. But if you start removing things or exploding bombs there and just making a mess of it, yeah, you're gonna get banned from there. That's the idea. So GMs, you have a little bit of leeway there. I trust your judgment. You've been helping some new players get underway as well. Hi Dark, welcome back. And players as well, just use your brains and you will not get banned. Just stick to the terms of use. They apply there as well as in any other place. If people enjoy this, if people enjoy this shared building space, which has kind of an official tint to it, Then I'll see if I can add some more and even larger areas, maybe ones with different rules as well. So free-for-all building where you are allowed to have complete chaos. So you just get building permissions and you can grief all you want, just like in the olden days in the game. So I've got ideas aplenty if this turns out to be a moderate success of facilitating this community building a little bit more even. It will be so satisfying to judge Firefly's buildings. Yeah, you've all been waiting for this moment, of course. But hey, it's the same as the game. I mean, see me as the builder of the game and not as the builder of some buildings later on in this game. Because I always admit, I'll easily admit, that I'm not as good as a builder as any of you out there. So please allow me to place a mud house or a grey cube, and please tell me that it's a good building. Yeah, indeed, use your best behavior, and that's enough said. Just use your big boy brain and you will not get banned, or big girl. We've also got girls, tiny girls, big girls, we've got all of them here. Just use your brain and you will not get banned. It's as easy as that. All my brains are just one of them. You can use both if you want, but one of them is enough.
Oh, divine.
And indeed, Joseph Stalin, he was this pretty famous Russian dude. He said, like, share everything. And there's room to grow. We're opening up the first quadrant because it's kind of like Star Trek here. We've got Alpha Quadrant and 3 others, because quadrant means that it's 4 quad. Hey, makes sense, right? So we're opening up Alpha Quadrant in a few moments, and Alpha Quadrant is the original part, 8x8 claims for the city. We've got like a Beta or Bravo Quadrant, we've got Charlie or Gamma Quadrant, and Delta. So that's pretty cool. Those are opening up later on. So we've got a total of 16x16 claims. For all the people who want to, if you want to prevent the city from being griefed by claims outside of the city, you can start claiming the border around it if you want. There's one claim, so the Bravo Quadrant is not 8x8, it's 8x8 minus one single claim that I think it was a Brazilian player already claimed. I think it was called Ricardo or something. So the entire city won't be 16x16, it will be 255 claims in total instead of 256. Because there's one person who already claimed there, and I didn't want to remove their claim, so you know how it is.
Another day in the
What? Are we charging our guns?
I shall go over my spells while we wait.
Oh, Angelio also claimed a chunk nearby. Yeah, but Angelio probably didn't claim inside of the quadrants, because those are now assigned to the Streaming City accounts. But there was this Ricardo player, and he was there before. He was there before the city started, and he claimed a piece of land along the striped road, as people are encouraged to do. But I think I have a way to make bigger areas available for building, and even like do the complete chaos thing. Like have people just demolish things if they want. Obi was asking for it. It's of course, it comes with red warning flags and signs and horns. It's like, brr, brr, you're building on a place where everything can be destroyed. So it will probably be called like Chaos Country or something like that. Free land. It's you know what you're getting into. So if you build something, it can be griefed later on. The cool thing about 420 Blaze It, what?
This place doesn't look too friendly.
The cool thing that I found, or the like weird thing, this one weird trick in this game, is that it's way harder to remove a building than to build it, kind of. It does sound counterintuitive, because building takes creativity and it takes a lot of time to place those blocks. But turns out it takes even more time and effort to remove the blocks later on, if you want to get all of them.
Another day in the life.
That's why I always, in the past, when griefers were griefing buildings and they were removing blocks, they almost never removed entire buildings. They just removed parts of it, or walls, or parts of the floor. They use bombs to blow holes into buildings, but they never removed the entire build. So it's going to be interesting to see what proper professional griefers would do with this. Call it anarchy? Yeah, that's exactly what it was. How can I get the Streaming City account? Stan, you just send a friend request to the account, and then the account will give you building permissions. We'll see how it works later on. So it's new for me, looking at how this will pan out in the game, and how the GMs will be able to interact with players, and how I will be able to interact. So we're going to see how it pans out, but in a few moments you will be able to send a friend request to the account, and we'll give you building permissions for the streaming city. One big question that I have is, how do players get there? So the world spawn, the world position of the streaming city account is set to the center of the city. But if you have a lot of friends, the streaming city might not be in your list of friends. So I'm not sure how to fix that just yet. I know that there is a portal to the streaming city in the City of Heroes, so if you have that bookmarked, or if you know which wonder that is and you teleport there, you can get there. That's probably the way I'm going to go there. Or we'll use the streaming city online now, thanks to Hunt. We're going to see what that's going to do. And they will destroy the warning scrolls. It's more funny to let a floating wall. Yeah. Talking of digging, I'd love a button on the website that removes all natural blocks from a claim. All natural blocks from a claim. Yeah. Yeah. A professional griefer. Is there a training program? Shh. We don't talk about the professional griefer training program on this live stream. There's a few people in the void, so if you want to player versus player it up, there's there's a handful of players in the void. I saw a few messages show up on the screen, so if you want to gain some points, if you want to teach some newbies how the game is played, get in there now. We'll be on the lookout for some grizzly bears here. Hey Todin, how are you doing? Obi is going to farm a few newbies. Yeah, we could make a wonder out of the streaming city, but that would encourage griefing, because then players will be able to completely mess up the wonder, or at least the surroundings again around the spawn, and they will start adding scrolls with
Hey there, I'm a mystery.
probably insults in 8 different languages. Sorry. I knew Obi would jet as soon as you'd say that. Yeah. I'm kind of filtering out the people here, but hey. If you feel like it, Colts, you can also hop into PvP. We'll probably not be doing a shared PvP session today, because we will be doing the building part. Also, the GMs were pretty proactive in their moderation things. I had someone ask me, hey, can I start giving out permissions, and how do you want me to handle this? And I said, like, okay, please wait until the stream. About an hour into the stream we'll actually start building, and we'll see how it goes. So I really want that to be the starting point. We start with the fresh foundation that Spaces Green has placed, and we'll work from there. And again, it will be a constructive project, so don't start removing everything. This is kind of like a base that we want to build upon. So.
Another day in the life.
Alright, so some people are playing PvP. If you feel like it, go in there as well. Kitten is there, so if you feel like doing that, no problem. We'll be hunting for a moment, and then we'll start in the streaming city. In about 10 minutes we'll do the lottery. So 10 minutes to lottery. And Leyenda, also your wonder. We'll do that shortly after the lottery. Well, wonder your building, that's what I need to say. We're going to visit your building, not your wonder, because it's not a wonder just yet. Also, a big shout out to... Hey Firefly, what number? You'll see, Scopworry, you'll see. You'll get the number soon. What is the lottery? Hey Thiago Sniper King, you've missed a few things, right? So you've probably already seen the 3D visual style, which is new to the game. You've probably already seen the map and the daily quests and the in-game telecharger tricks, like giving building permissions to people and all that jazz. The lottery is a new part of the live stream, so it's not actually part of the game, it's part of the live stream. During the lottery, you can enter a ticket. You do that by entering a special code for each day. For each live stream there's a new code. So the more times that you visit the live stream, the more tickets that you enter into the lottery box. And the more tickets that you have in the box, the higher your chances of winning the lottery. And, well, that's the great part. If you win the lottery, you get a special icon next to your name. You get this, you see it here with Leyenda. Leyenda's got this, like, trophy next to their name. And that means you won the lottery. For instance, Thiago, you don't have it. You've got the bunny, which is a very rare badge. But anyway, once you've won the lottery, you get a pet snack, which is this item in my inventory, the pet snack, and that allows you to have a pet in the game. So, that's the lottery. And someone says, Firefly, you still haven't accepted my friend request on Discord.
Getting hot in here.
I think I didn't even sign into Discord after the last stream where I joined Discord. Sorry? Space is Green is joining us. I didn't expect Space to come on, but here he is, so there we go. The Griefers will be a problem with her Wonder attempt. Yeah, I will use the Not Disturb to visit Leanda's build. Stan is hurt. Yeah, me too, buddy. So much for BFFs, eh? You are so mean. What do you mean? I know that like everyone thinks I should be on Discord more often, and it's just not something that fits into my life at the moment, which is of course a bad excuse, but I find it very hard to do that kind of interaction. I try to keep the streams as focused and as like warm and as cozy and cuddly as possible, so that at least you can get a taste of my a taste of my personality. But it's just like Discord is it just doesn't fit into my workflow. It's not. I'll tell you what, when I'm working, when I'm on the computer, when I'm working on things, I just don't want to be distracted, and I don't have time to read messages or start speaking or talking. I even have my phone shut off, and it's just only for emergencies people can call me, and that almost never happens, of course. So I try to like completely zone out and space out of the real world when I'm working. So that's how I tick. I mean, it allows me to get into the zone of creativity and programming, to focus on what I'm doing instead of being distracted 24/7. Space is here using robotics account. Banned. Account sharing is prohibited. Do you want mod powers on this one as well, Space? Because you always use the mod powers, don't you? Here. There you go. Type one more message, Space.
New treasure smell.
You've got mod powers on this one as well. If if someone misbehaves, just give them the old warnings.
You guys remember when we used to like take action?
How are you doing, Space? How are you doing, Robotic? Not sure if you're both listening to this.
Good guys. One.
How you doing? In about 15 minutes, no sorry, in about 25 minutes, we'll start building the streaming city. So we'll finally start building upon the foundation that you left us, Space. There's a post on the forums now that says we're going to do it like this. The account's already, I shared the credentials with the GMs, and we're going to see what happens now. I will also be building something. I have no idea what to build, so if people have ideas on what to build, let me know.
Well, that's quite enough of that. Good guys. One. Evil village. This is the part where you stop existing.
Because I've built this game, and now I don't know what to build in the game, so... But the game is looking lovely again this evening, so that's definitely a good thing.
Take action. Good times.
Looking lovely. Tiago, you haven't seen the game in about 3 years, so do you enjoy the 3D visual style? Are you playing on a device that supports it? Like an iPad or a computer? These frogs really blow themselves up, which is not really useful. Either my YouTube has stalled, or no one is trying to type on YouTube. Both are equally likely.
Target practice.
Oh, Tiago says, I prefer the old style though. Luckily that's also available. I mean, if you go to the options menu, you can just instantly switch between them. So, you think it's cool? Great.
This place has been purified.
Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe trialing the cartoon visual style for a while to see if people on Steam might enjoy the trailer more in that style. On Steam I can only have one trailer, and that's kind of a problem because the game is available in multiple visual styles. So. At Ruan, just type spaces here using Ruan's account, and Firefly will give you mod powers. Yeah, that sounds really likely. 420 blaze it, he's gone, so he's not blazing it anymore. Hey Leanda, welcome back. Welcome back. Arcuera de cabello, amaraldo me madu arf. Hey, I can build. Streaming City 8 lets you build. Wow, thank you. Much appreciated. I'll need that later on. Robotic here, using Ruan's account. Oh, that's great. Here we go.
This is the part where you stop existing.
Oh, oops. Wrong button. Oops, I misclicked. I play Angeldust in Steam. There you go. I misclicked, Ruan, sorry. Didn't work. Is this a quest bear or is it not? Yeah, Tommy Puppet Lab is here using Alex's account.
I'd call this a victory.
Why do I think it's the other way around? I think that the Tommy Puppet Lab was Alex, not the other way around. I'll buy the game on Steam to support you, Firefly. Tiago, thank you very much. That's much appreciated. There have been a lot of players in the past who've played this game for thousands of hours, and they didn't want to support me by buying the game. And even players who are here with us right now that say that the game is too expensive, even after playing it for hundreds of hours. So it means a lot to me that there's also people out there who say, I haven't played this game in 3 years, but I will buy it to support you. That means a great deal to me. That's very, very appreciate. That's very kind of you. I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, it's easier to tell the bears. It's easier to tell anything apart, really, in the Paper Mario mode. That's why I like it. That's why I originally made the Paper Mario style, and Space Green Robotic worked on it very hard. They really pushed their boundaries as artists and as designers in this. They did a great job at getting that style working perfectly. And then people on Steam posted, the characters look like Photoshop cutouts. And we were like, oh. So I added the 3D mode, I added the 3D visual style, and I made it the best I could, given the limited game engine possibilities that I have in my custom game engine. So it's the best that I can make it at the moment. But I really love the cartoon visual style. That's the original Angeldust, and that will forever be the original Angeldust style. And I think it's a great style. You don't see it in a lot of games these days, and it's a perfect style from the base up until the end result. It's just good decisions all around, and I think it looks very nice. Obi time? No, it's 4 minutes to the lottery, buddy. In these 3D years I have done a lot. Me too. I released about 18 updates to the game, I think. Don't forget to follow the torrent links in the Discord to get it free for PC, okay? That's a great comment from Alex. But now I'm on a programming course, and my dream is to develop this game with you. You want to develop with me, so you want to use me as a tool. So you just enter buttons on me, and then you get the game. Not sure if that works. Says that he enjoys the hand-painted style, which is a combination of the 3D textures, the 3D style textures with the 2D characters, which is nice as well. You get all of the benefits of the high contrast cartoon characters, and you get kind of the aesthetics, which are a little bit, more painterly instead of cartoonish, of the texture set. It's nice as well. I'm not a big fan of mixing those styles, but I can see the appeal in it. Oh, not to program you, but as a team with you. There we go. There we go. Now I see it. Preset us your projects firstly. What? What? Huh? I think Alex is asking you to share some of your projects, your programming projects. But Alex, I do not see how you are part in this decision. It's up to me, right, to get people involved in developing the game.
Another day in the life.
Hey Alex, I even got you involved. So who are you to judge here? And don't call me daddy. You may not call me daddy. There are people who may call me daddy, and I would appreciate it very much. But don't call me daddy. Don't you call me daddy. Obi, how's your player versus player trip doing? Are you scoring points big time here? Obi is 35-0 in player versus player. Senpai, notice me. Just as a confirmation, this game is made in C++. Yes, indeed. Most of it. I will place a bomb. OMG, it's a bomb. I can't place a bomb, so I will not place a bomb. Okay, once these tripods are down... Okay, lottery time.
Alright. Hey, sweetheart.
Lottery time. Let's broadcast this to the world as well. Lottery time. Get on YouTube and Twitch now. I'm just spamming this. Get on YouTube and Twitch now. Be right back. So I'll be right back with you. We're going to do a lottery, just really quickly here. Yeah, it's a bomb. OMG, it's a bomb. Here we go. How do I do it? It's very simple. Just follow these simple steps. Here we go. And of course, if you already know how to do it, it is simple. Lottery, yes, I'm confused. Please help me. I'm confused. I will confuse you even more. So what you want to do is, hey, do you see that I don't have any private messages? Confirmed. Firefly has cleaned up his private messages. Go to the Angeldust website. That's step number 1. Lottery time. Go to the Angeldust website. Then you sign into the website. You know how to do this, right? So sign into the website. And then, once you sign into the website, you'll see this lottery part in the top left. And it will say submission code. You will need to enter a code for today to enter your ticket. And the code for today is 55535. Whoa, it couldn't be easier. 55535. Submit your ticket. Boom, there we go. And Streaming City A has already supplied their ticket for the day. And we're going to see if people enter their tickets. And then we'll draw a winner from all of the tickets in the box. There we go. Good luck, everyone. Tails, you're always so supportive of all of the other players. And it's time for the one to shine. It's still the
Turn up the heat.
one. It's still the one I run to. Oh wow! Well, yeah. We're going to show this. We're going to do this. Truly, we're going to do this. Yeah. We're going to save this and we're going to do this. Boop. So enter your code, enter your tickets. Oh.
Great. I was getting sleepy.
Did you know that my browser just crashed? So I hope that you can still see me at least. But my browser just crashed. So great job, Windows 10. Get your tickets in. Your code is 55535. And Thiago Sniper King, you did well. You are in here. JP Plays is in here. Todden is in here. Scopworry is in here. Streaming City is in here. Esmeralda is in here. Morty is in here. Stan is the man. So again, 1 ticket. Please don't enter too many alt accounts or I will remove you. Stan is the man. Didn't you have a lottery thing just yet, Stan? Or is this a different account? And Morty is in here. Great job, everyone. Let's see. YouTube is back, I think. I'm ready. Show everyone's pick. Yeah, I was working on that. Sign into chat. I will sign into chat. 1 moment. Oh, everything broke here. Everything is just broken. Give me a moment. I need to. I'll be right back. I'm still here. You can still hear my voice. But I need to get this thing figured out. Hey Firefly, hey Rock Dude. Sorry I'm not visible at the moment. I'll be here. I'll be right back with you. So your code for the day for the lottery is 55535. 13 tickets in there. Esmeralda, cool it down, buddy. Cool it down. Cool, chill it. Rock Dude, you've got 2 tickets in. El Mega Tastico is here. Yeah, we've got everyone here. Buy yourself a new Mac. Oh, Firefly, I now use Linux. Does the game run well on Linux? It runs perfectly fine in Linux. It's the best Linux game that you ever saw. Best Linux game. It's really Linux. It's lunatic. It's everyone. It's the best. It's huge. It's the best. We have the best game for Linux. Seriously. Right. So, is it fun? Yes, it's very fun. I'm not sure what your username is all about, but the game is fun, yes. We'll be right back in the game in a moment. We're doing the lottery right now so that people can win stuff. The game is very fun. It's the best. We've got the best and the hugest game for Linux. Esmeralda! Hola! Buenos días! ¿Cómo estás, señorita? So, here we have Ruan's, or Duan's picture. Is still the one. No. I don't know how you did the bird. Is the bird like taken from a screenshot? Did you take a screenshot and just draw over it the one? No. Is the best. Muy bien, muy bien. Yeah, this is the best game if you're playing on Linux. It's truly the best. It's lovely. It's muy bien. Yes, muy bien. I love it. And this is actually Leyenda, so this is Leyenda, and we've got the heart in here. This is actually Leyenda's outfit, I think, and it's definitely Leyenda's flamingo. Yeah, me queda genial, me encanta. Yeah, Ruan is full of talent. I vote to have these as game paintings we can buy. Well, this one would be pretty fun. Firefly, take a look at my home plot, please. I'm not your buddy, pal. Oh, it's Leyenda's old outfit. Hers changed. Okay, but I certainly recognize Leyenda as such.
Oh, no time to waste. Let's go.
So anyway, do we have all the tickets in the box? We've got 13 tickets in the box, which is pretty nice. Fome is in here as well. Shall we draw a winner? One moment, I need to do one more thing. I'll be right back with you. I'm really sorry to do this, but it's I want to not share my passwords with you. I know that you all want my password, but we're not going to do that. If you're just chiming into the stream, you're watching Angeldust Live. This is my my weekly live stream. I usually stream on Saturdays. 1700 hours UTC, and here we go. I'll send another message on Twitch. There we go. Boom. Give me password. Yeah, you have your own password. We're going to draw a winner here, or maybe even two, because we've got 13 people. 13 people in the lottery. Wow. Amazing. When is the lottery? It's right about now. We're going to draw the first winner. Here we go. Sound effect with it. Brrr. Bam. Todden 060 won the lottery. Congratulations, Todden. As you can see, you're now a lottery winner while people are still battling it out in the background. I'm not sure what's happening. But Todden, lottery winner. You still have one area to discover and about 2 times the creatures to go. But you're doing great. Nice building, nice house as well. Todin, GG, congratulations. Yeah, we'll visit the Maravilla de San Valentin. We'll visit it very soon. And we'll draw a second winner, another winner. Brrr, another sound effect. Boom! Fome 24692 has won another lottery draw. So, Fome, you also need one more area. And you can discover about 130 more creatures in the world. So, keep on looking. Your house can also use a bit of love. It looks a little bit empty at the moment. But you won the lottery, so congratulations. Hey Tiago, you didn't win this week, but next week there will be another lottery, and next livestream there will be another lottery. So stick around, and the more tickets that you have in the box, the higher your chances of winning. For instance, JP Plays here has got 5 tickets, and Angelio isn't with us, but Angelio really felt the excitement every week trying to win this lottery. I'll be here forever now. There you go, there you go. I've got a Trojan horse in my Windows computer, apparently. I'm not sure why it crashed. I'm not sure why it is doing this, but it's not fun. It's no fun. Never trust a lottery entry with no home build. Oh, yeah. Why are we in jail now? I'm not sure. So this was the lottery. We'll take one more look at this. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's cute. Kawaii. I like this drawing. So this is the real Leyenda. It is Windows 10 and you don't know why it crashes? Indeed. I have no idea why it crashes. Sometimes it happens when I drag my my pictures around. And this is the Kawaii Scout. So we already had the Scout section where this was voice acted, which was pretty cool. And we have even more Scout pictures. This is the original, and this is the second version. No, Leyenda and the Flamingo. It's a great work of art again, everyone. So we're hopping back into the game. We'll probably start looking at Leyenda's build, and then we'll go to the streaming city, and then the fun starts. Then we'll actually start building out the city. So let's hop back into the game like this, pressing the button, going to the options. We're going to continue in 2D style. Hey, why are we in jail? Indeed, there is jail all around. Driving home for Christmas. I know this building style. This is done by Ruan, isn't it? Claimed by Tommy Puppet Lab. There we go. I want to get on my horse. Where's my horse? Can someone please help me get my horse? Yeah, I'm completely Streaming City. Streaming City, I can't teleport towards you. What is this? I'm being trolled hard here. At least I can teleport to Obi. Here we go. And now I need my horse. There we go. Hopping onto it. Liter time. Hey, this is what we're going to do. We're going to start up Streaming City now. And then we'll visit Leyenda while Streaming City is underway. So we'll get all of these people to Streaming City. And then we'll go to visit Leyenda's thing. And then after I visit Leyenda, I'll go back to the Streaming City and I'll start building there. Okay? Here we go. So, is it worth winning the lottery more than one time? You can't win the lottery multiple times. Once you have the lottery winner badge, you cannot participate. So, let's go to the city. Here we go. Wolf from Lux is here and Coldswalker is here, all in brownish colors. So we're going to the city. Follow me like this. Where is the city? Streaming City, world location. And someone reset it. Right. Can you please teleport towards your home and place a holo charger to the center claim? Yeah, Leyenda will visit there very soon. Okay, we're all at your house now, but here we are then. So we're now in the middle of the Streaming City. Welcome to the Streaming City, Space is Green says, because Space is Green has built the foundation for this. So this is the 8x8 starting quadrant for the city. The city account is online now, so send a friend request, and then get building. So feel free to approve all of these players. They're here on the stream. Most of them we already know, I think. So get all of these players friend requests and get them building.
Getting hot in here.
So it's 8x8, and we can build now. So let me show you. You can. It's not the idea that we remove stuff, but it's the idea that we build this out and make it beautiful. So we can now all build here, if things go well. So get underway, and if anyone sees anyone griefing, report them and we'll ban them. So go forth, my players, and make this something beautiful. I'll be back in a few moments. Yes, sure, go ahead. Leyenda will visit you in a almost now. So here we go, it's 8x8, it spans a little bit to the north, there you'll meet the striped road. You can go a little bit to the west, you can go, I think a pretty large stretch to the east and to the south. And the other quadrants, so this is pretty important, quadrant B is to the east, quadrant C is to the southeast, and quadrant D is to the south. So if the city is going to expand in the future, we have 8x8 claims to the east, to the south, and to the southeast. So if you want something to be on the very edge of the city, go to those sections, and otherwise go to the north, or just start and find a cool location that you want to explore. If all goes well, we won't have a lot of these pets and a lot of creatures roaming around here because the entire city is claimed. So you've got permissions, now use them. Hello Firefly, hey Galaxy Blaze, it's been a long while. Galaxy, we're starting up a new building project here, so people can work and play and build together. It's called the Streaming City. If that sounds like fun, if you want to be part of this huge 8x8 section of the world where players can come and just build together, hop into the game right now and you can get your permissions live here. So that's cool. Will the Kawaii Scout become a painting in the game we can buy? I'm not sure about that. Muy bonito, semi flamenco y yo. Yeah, indeed. Dance Firefly. I'm not sure if I'm going to dance. Alright, so Leyenda, ready? Yeah, Leyenda's got a different outfit now, but Leyenda, ready? I will enable Do Not Disturb when I go there. Galaxy Blaze is here as well, so feel free to give them permissions as well. Oh, Leyenda is griefing this. Is Leyenda teleporting? I will go to you. Yes, Leyenda is gone. So let's see, Leyenda. There we go. Alright, I'm currently in Do Not Disturb mode, so people on YouTube, people on Twitch, people on Steam, you cannot teleport towards me at the moment because we don't want people to grieve this area just yet. So, please be considerate. Please do not grieve here. I will be back in the streaming city in no time. Alright, show us around, Leyenda. Give us a tour of what you've been building that you wanted to show us. The Saint Valentine. I have a little bit of difficulty making out Leyenda here. Do I need to teleport again? Oh, this was... this. Construido por Leyenda. There we go. Built by Leyenda. And already we start in a heart shape with a smiley in there. So that's a lovely entrance here. Leyenda. Yeah, I wasn't... I cannot help this. If people start showing up because other people are not in Do Not Disturb, I'm sorry, but I did the best I could here. I played this game 3 years ago. Hey, welcome Carlos, Vinicius. We've had a lot of players come back in after years of playing, so one thing that you might notice after 3 years, and you will not see it during the stream right now, but you will see right now, so everything is in 3D as well, so you can switch between visual styles right from within the game. We've got daily quests, we've got a world map, we've got in-game building permissions, we've got decorational blocks, all kinds of cool stuff, holo charges, photon blocks, holo scrolls. It's like you can place these pillows on blocks now, and there's all kinds of decorations and stuff that you can use. Lovely houses, yes indeed. It's a lovely street that we just entered. Check it out. Interior decoration, we've got dinner plates on the tables. Can someone tell Leyenda if they're still in Do Not Disturb to disable Do Not Disturb, because otherwise things will go wrong here. But in Spanish. Hey Tails, you can do it, you can do it. She's learning about griefing. The language barrier makes it confusing, she didn't realize. Yes indeed. I also told Leyenda she had a few problems with other players. I said, like, if they bother you and if they insult you or something, just remove them from your friends. You don't have to be friends with everyone in this game. If people do not act as your friend, you don't have to make them your friend. So this is the study. Everyone's reading books here. So we've got a book on the trees, and we've got a book on the power-ups, and we've got some pillows and some nice... Hey, there's another heart over there. Do you see this? No, it's a lovely heart. Leyenda, I'm right here with you. People are talking about all kinds of things. This is the big hall, and this is the Servicios de Habitaciones. The mega hotel. There we go. Wow, looking lovely. By the way, I switched over to my mouse because this works a little bit better for looking around compared to a game controller. A lovely view here outside of the window. The big heart is in the background, and this is the Baño de Chicos. That's the shower for the girls. So I'm a boy, so I probably shouldn't be in here. But it's the Baño de Chicos. Or is the Chicos, is that the boys? Chicos is probably boys, right? Chicas is probably the girls. Dormitorios, which are the sleeping rooms. Dormitorios, the dorms. Zona de internet. Oh, you can internet here. You can play Angeldust. Baño de Chicas. Oh, oops. No chica. I am no chica, so I... Yo, no chica. Get out. I will get out. Sorry, I didn't take a look. I am Brazilian. Congratulations for the game. And sorry, my bad English. I'm work for better. Hey, Carlos, I can understand you pretty well. So no problem, Carlos. Someone is saying swear words in Portuguese. Oh, whoops. Wasn't paying attention. Can we start building in the streaming city? Yes, go ahead. I'm visiting Leyenda in the meanwhile, but I'll be right back building with you as well. Why don't you advertise and publicize the game audience grow? Yes, that's what I'm working on right now. It turns out it isn't as simple as it sounds like. Why don't you grow the audience? Yes, that's... Yeah, yes. Oh, take a look at these bedrooms. They look lovely. Love. They look lovely with all of the paintings on the walls and just the stacked beds. Too many rooms. No problem. There's even numbers on the door. This is room number 5. Mambo number 5. A little bit of Monica in my life. A little bit of Jessica. Yeah. A little bit of Leyenda in the... Whoa. Check it out, dude. Check this out. Oh, I love house. I love these houses. Check it out. Oh, no. Oh, oops. Oof. Oh, this is... Oh, I... Screenshot. I want these. These are my houses. How do I get back in? Help. Help. I made a random screenshot as well. Sorry, I didn't understand what you said in the video. Which video? Which of the 281 videos? I'll be right back with you, Leyenda. I need to go upstairs again. I fell down. Oh, there's even a fountain in the lobby here. I like it. I like it. Man, we never thought of that. Okay, we should probably ask other people to try the game too. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, there we go. Carlos agrees. Yeah, it turns out in practice it's a little bit harder than just telling people to start playing the game millions at a time. You know Scopworry? Yes. She made statues. Oh, there's another heart over there. Hey Firefly, where are you from? I'm from the Netherlands, bro. From Holland. Johan Cruyff. We've got tulips, we've got windmills. We've got them all. Bye JP Plays. Thank you for being here. See you later. Nutellino is here. Yeah, I think he's the small Nutella. Hey, also, did you know this painting of the horse? I made that painting. I made this. Check it out. Fiery Steed by Firefly. And I even have it in my inventory. Oh, Leyenda, hold up. Hold up. I need to go there. I'm coming towards you. One moment. Nice painting. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Leyenda, where are you? Leyenda, please. Here. Oh, yeah, here. Hello. Gymnasium. Where's the gymnasium? I like this floor made out of crystal. You can see that it's uneven. Gymnasio. Ah, here we can do... oh, you can walk on these... Whoa. This is a cool element. I like the treadmills, so you can practice walking here. Yeah. Oh, and you can lift weights. Lift, bro. Lift, bro. Do you even lift? Check this out. You can lift some weights here. And there's the garden. Would you like to be in a Smokey Jackson? What's this? Is this a Leyenda statue? Leyenda statue. Yeah, I see it. The wings are nice. The smoke as the wings, that's pretty nice. Nice touch. Feels very Blizzard-like, like Diablo. Yes, Lohichiao Atolo Todo. Yeah. That's what I meant. Arbol de la Vida. This is the life tree. The tree of life. And people are picnicking here, apparently. So there's a lot of plates here. And there's some pillows that you can sit on. And Barco. Yes, I will follow you, no problem. One day I'll do fan art of the game. Looking forward to it. Do we want to enable the photon machine here? Whoa!
This is the part where you stop existing.
There's a big mammoth over here. And this is a ship. Here we go. We're going onto the ship. There's a dragon and a mammoth. We don't want to fight these people, so please don't engage these things. Here's a wall full of shields. let's call it the shield wall. So for everyone who wants to teleport towards me, we should be working on the streaming city at the moment. So I will be joining that in a few moments after the tour. We're now touring Leyenda's build. And Leyenda's put in a lot of work in all of these different buildings and areas. And it looks really cute and really happy and really colorful. So we're still not done here, or we're not even close to done, I think. So we're just walking around here and enjoying the sights. This is the mansion, the house of Leyenda. Whoa. I guess the 13 by 13 piece of ground wasn't big enough for you, right? Firefly, look at the GT Place, Henry F, Angeldust Square is... What? What? I'm not sure if you translated that correctly, sir. If that's what you want to... If that's what you meant to say, you'll probably be gone pretty soon. Hey Leyenda, what up? More pictures. I think we've seen all of the pictures in all of the buildings. Second floor of Leyenda's house. People asking for bans will probably get banned themselves, so please be careful of what you ask for. I don't need backseat moderation, we can do a pretty good job of this ourselves. So anyway, top floor, Leyenda. Top cack. Or is there another floor above this? There's even another floor above this. This is the study. Study. Large bed. Large bed, yes. There's even a balcony, of course, and a hot tub. She did it all alone. Whoa. Oh, it even says hotel on top of the building. Did you see this? It even says hotel. It reads hotel, the sign on top of the building. Check it out. So, you wake up here in this mansion and then you see the big glowing hotel sign. More books. More study. We can go all the way up to the attic. I think this is the attic. Oh, it's kind of like another study room with a big couch. You have to notice the growth in her building skills. Yes. We visited one of her previous builds, and it was a little bit chaotic, given all of the different blocks and so on and so forth. This is definitely looking more like a cohesive and a coherent whole. And I love those tiny houses next to the hotel. We should probably visit them right now. Oh, there's a nice statue. Nice statue. Yeah, we just have to jump down, Leyenda. We can't really fly like you are. This looks like a marketplace. Here another, those are some cute statues. They look like Funko Pops, kind of. Oh, that's the archer, I think. That's the scout. And this is the, let's see. This is probably the sorceress, kind of, with the staff and magic. She plays in mobile, whoa. Her goal is to get the skill level where she can contribute a wonder to the angels world. That is something she wants very badly. Well, I'm loving this already. I mean, it's completely different than what most of the wonders are currently in the world, but it's you can definitely see the sense of space and the sense of like architecture and the sense of like direction that this place has. The color schemes and combinations are something that I wouldn't choose myself because I'm, like I said, I build gray boxes and that's it. I use cinder blocks and that's it. But there's a certain playfulness to this and a certain kind of like. This is the pharmacy here, you can get your drugs. There's a certain kind of like freeness and openness in this that you wouldn't find in something that I would build. It's like liberating to just see all of these colors used along with each other, and it's not too much. I see some builds which use too much color, but this is like verging on the bordering of too much, but it's just it's good enough. It's good, it's decent. I mean, it's a completely wacky palette. If you see this, it's like all colors and all textures between each other, but there is logic in this chaos. Hello, sorry I'm late. Hey Angelio, no problem. We've just started up the streaming city, so you can go there. I think that streaming city, the account is there still handing out building permissions, so teleport there if you want. I'm in Do Not Disturb for the moment because we're visiting Leyenda's build. She wanted to show this to us on Valentine's Day yesterday, but I wasn't streaming yesterday. This is the bar, and it says bar. Give drink. So I'm in Do Not Disturb at the moment, but you can definitely start building in the city. And I will join the city pretty soon as well, and I will start building something there too. Probably using the cinder blocks, because that's my jam. But you're free to start exploring the city area and just building there if you want. Also, Angelio, nice to see you on the stream. We were missing you kind of, because I was explaining the streaming city concept, and I was like, hey, where's Angelio? We miss him. Ferreteria. What is this? This is a shop, kind of. Gonna start right now? Great. So the account is called Streaming City A, and I think that Hum is piloting it at the moment. The GMs will take turns in piloting that account. These are nice houses. Muy bien mansiones. As you can see, I don't speak Spanish, but I do my best. Muy bien mansiones. Thanks, there we go. These houses. Caballo, caminar. That means horse riding in Spanish. Yeah, this is pretty OO. It's pretty OO. Oh, the fact that we have creatures coming in means that not a lot of claims around this area are available at the moment. So please make sure not to grief claim here. That wouldn't be cool. I trust all of the people around us to not grief claim, but Thiago and the others, please do not claim here. Let Leanda build this out in peace.
Good hunting,
Or
fellas.
not. Please don't grief claim around this. I like the stove, this idea of the stove and the furnace. Tiago says, I'm trustworthy. Yeah, that's what I would say if I wasn't trustworthy. No, you're welcome here, bro. I can see some influences of Angelio's Count with Devilla here, so it's kind of like a city with these nicely colored houses with the woodwork. With completely different interiors. Yes, Tails, lovely houses. And you can definitely see that the latest update, version 3.8, has brought some new building possibilities to the game with the monitors, the displays that you can now place, and all of the paintings and drawings. I think there's a lot of design space to explore there. I think there's a room for more designs and more blocks with different like stickers, if you want to call them, to really bring the game world even more to life, kind of. The map looks lovely as well, with all kinds of colors. The hotel is a kind of like a solid green slab from above. You added a lot of blocks. I was 27 blocks to finish last time. Yeah, there have been new types of blocks as well, like Thiago. So the new decals are new, but we also have the horizontal columns now, which allow for new building techniques. There's upside down slopes. There's staircases. Casa de la Razón. What's a razón? La amistad es bonito que la guerra. So the friendship is as good as the war. It's not negative, it's positive. It's not bad, it's good. Now I'm depressed to see how much I need to buy. Yeah. Oh, here you can change your color. I'm now violet. Those are new as well, Thiago. So we've got the photon blocks, which allow you to make interactive machinery. And we've got the holo scrolls to place messages. We've got holo chargers to teleport. We've got holo painters to change your outfit. Ser muy ayudante. It's very ayudante. Hey Firefly. Hey Bin Laden. Another study room here. Protéger à l'autre débile. That's probably protection for all of the... What? Ese cariñoso. Protector. Y llevarse bien con todo el mundo. Felicidad. Oh, thank you for protecting the entire universe. You're welcome, you're welcome. I take care of the Angeldust game world and I make sure that it's not under attack. I am very carinoso. With the photos, does it change permanently the skin of the character? No, it's for the game session. And if you step on the painter one more time, it will revert your outfit. So you can always go back to your original colors. But the fun thing is, some of the colors that you can get using the painter, using the brush, Some of those are reserved to the donators, so usually you would have to give some money for that, but you can get them for free using the painter. So some people showed up in a purple outfit, and you wouldn't expect that for non-donators. Oh, this is a mushroom. Yes, nice mushroom, and nice legendary animals. Hey Angelio, don't. Leander is taking care of this build, and Leander wants to make a wonder. So please don't start like editing this build. Just let Leander do their thing. I like what I see. It's kind of like a combination of your latest wonder, the Count with the Vilia. Discotheque, okay, so we're going to dance it up here. But it's also got some things like Ruan had, like buildings with a purpose. Hahaha, nice musica. Dance. Alright, yeah, I can see this happening. We're dancing it up in the discotheque here. Hey, there's also a very rare creature over here. I don't really like the music just yet. The music is a little bit too harsh for me. It's like that's not my kind of music, but I like it. I like the discotheque. Here's a nice garden with a pathway, which is made out of tables, I think. Marble altar, yeah, indeed. Oh, nice detailing here.
Good hunting, fellas.
There's also a statue here with a fiercely looking nose and eyes. A nice place to sit and eat a little bit. And you can start to see some new like building techniques that are being developed here. People just combining the new blocks, the decals, with existing blocks. It's pretty nifty to see this in action. Just the creativity and the combinations that you all come up with. Like I said, I'm not a big builder. I'm not really a talented artist with the blocks themselves. I can make this game, of course, but I don't really have experience. I like this sewer style with the upside down slopes. But you already knew this, that I'm... I think he done the tour. Yes, I think so. Yes, muy bien. I love it. If you finish the edges, I think it would make a nice, colorful wonder. I like it. There's a lot of detail packed into a short place. There's all kinds of colors and things, and it's you show off a lot of the new blocks and building techniques. There's photons in there. What's not to like? There's even a heart-shaped entrance here. Let's zoom in on this on the map, so we can see the heart in all its glory. There we go. There's even a heart in there with a smiley face. Can't go wrong. It's a corazón gigante. Yeah, see. Many corazons. So thanks for the tour. Thanks for the tour, Leanda. Definitely a maravilla if you finish the edges. So just see what you want to add. I can't give you tips on this. Just finish it in the way that you started. I think this shows great potential. And if you Tails, can you translate this later on? So, and if you make sure that the edges are also finished and there's a proper ending or a proper like delineation to the build, I will add it as a wonder. That's what I tell you. I think it looks pretty fun, and all of the colors and all of the building styles. Tails, can you translate? Can you tell me, please finish the edges? Yeah, see, nah. Finish the build first. Yeah, Tails, I understand that. I understand what Leanda is saying. Can you translate what I'm saying? So Leanda needs to finish the build first. So that there's a few rough edges left and right, where the build isn't finished just yet. So just make a. If Leander finishes this in the style that she started, it's entirely great. Firefly, would you consider unclaiming the griefer that is bothering Leander? Maybe if it's particularly bothersome. I really dislike removing claims. I would need to take a look at what it's preventing, like what the problem is. Okay, shall we go back to the city? Tails, can you translate this kind of like what I just said? Are you listening to me? So, are you listening to me? Yeah, Tails, I need you to translate from me to Leander, not the other way around. I can fully understand what Leander is asking, but I need you to translate my words to Leander. So, please, Tails, translate from me to Leander. So, it's certainly wonder-worthy. Just need to finish the edges a bit. My world save is not the city center. Well, make it so. Make it so. Oh, it's now the city center. Okay, great. Streaming city. So if you all Spanish people can get Leander to finish this, so there's a few edges that do not look really nice. For instance, there on the right, it says, do you see this? It's like it goes over into the natural landscape without any transition or a wall or like even a fence. So finish up the edges a little bit, and then I'll add it, and I'll set a nice spawn point. I think it's a pretty cool and colorful demonstration of what you can build in this game if you're dedicated and if you want to use all of the blocks. So let's go to the city now. Tails, see if you can translate what I'm saying. Otherwise, I'll try to use Google Translate with Leander. So thanks, Leander. Gracias. Muy bien. Okay. I'm not sure if I saw Solitario left or right. I see some Solitario claims over here. Like right here. I should do some background investigation into that player then. I mean, it doesn't seem like they're actually using this terrain, so let me decide what to do with this. Alright, so I'll be going back to the city. But I like this. I like the idea, and I like the enthusiasm which is put into this. It's nice. Leander and me, thank you for visiting a wonder. It's not a wonder yet. It's not a wonder yet. He did it to her to be a pest. Oh, that's not good.
Waste, let's go.
That's not good. Okay, so let's go to the city now. And thanks, Leander, for the tour. So we're going to Streaming City, world location. Yeah, I'm being trolled here by Streaming City, right? Streaming City, I teleported towards you, and it's and I'm still here. Streaming City, hey, you're trolling me. I teleported. I trusted you. Oh. You have to relog. Oh, I have to relog. Yeah. Are you there? I will teleport to towards your dude then. No, I'm here. My do not disturb is off, so people can join me again. Okay, I'm here, no problem. Indeed, I might have to log off and then sign in. Have you ever played this game? I once played this game, yes. What about it? So someone has already been building this great facade, or this like great shell for a building. What is up with that? We just now we're going to build here. We're going to build here, Bin. I also want to make a mark in this world. I want to have a good location. Let's see, where are we? I need to zoom out the map a little bit. Just a little bit. Where are we going? What are we gonna do? Someone is building a. Alex is building something there, and Angelio is working on a part here. Angelio, why are you taking up the central space? What are you doing? Angelio, no! Angelio! Why you claim Central Square? Yeah, because it was a square. It was a town square where people can gather. It's... What? I'll leave it up to the moderators to make Angelio do something. It's a typical Angelio thing to do. Oh, sorry mate, you're out here. Good to know. Why would you claim the center square? Dude, it was a piece of art. Dude, please. This was a piece of art. This was a piece of art. Dude. Why not? Oh. Yeah, you're sentenced to having to quest for 10 months. There's 8x8 claims. There's enough room for everyone, and you start claiming the center part just because you think, just because you think you what? Yeah, why? It's. Yeah, that's not funny. It's not funny that you start claiming the centerpiece of the city the first day. That's not what you do, bro. That's not cool. What? Hanging from the highest tree. Yeah, unfortunately it's only 64 blocks high or even lower. So we're going to build a bit. So for half an hour I will build with you. I will build with you live. Yeah, why the centerpiece? There's 8x8. There's 8x8 claims where you can build. Yeah, please. Don't. Whoa, I'm late, Crunchy. You are never too late. We will forgive you. Welcome, Crunchy. We're in the streaming city. It's a new community building project where players can build together. And then Angelio comes here and Angelio just claims the centerpiece of the build and he's like, this is mine now because I am important. What? No, bro, just go with the flow. We're all just claiming something next to, but what? I'm gonna build a house here. I have no idea how to build in this game, but I'm going to try and build something here. I will try to build something somewhere. Angelio rules. Well, right now I'm not too happy with the decision to start overwriting this town square. Hey Alex, don't make demands. No backseat, no backseat moderation, please. Yeah, sure. It's winging it. Let Angelio build and then just but don't don't claim the center part again. In Streaming City is building a house or not? It's free for all, Tails. You can build something beautiful as long as you leave the original infrastructure intact. I will start building a fence. That's always a good idea. And fences, you can't go wrong with fences. Yeah, you can do anything. It's just don't claim the center square on day one with all of the room available. Oh, you want to build a tree? I mean, everyone else is doing great. I love it. But it's just I come here and the center part is claimed, and I'm like, what? No, don't. Please no. I saw a cool technique that Leanda used, so I'm going to steal this. I need a table though, so let's buy a table. Let's see, marble altar. Finally, I'm spending coins in this game again. So we're going to replace some of the grass here with this intricate pattern of... Oh, I can do this more efficiently. With this intricate pattern of tables. Check it out. Wow! Yeah, Angelio, please. WTF, mate. Now I only have 8x8 blocks to work with. Yeah, dude, I I just started here. What is this? I just started here. What in the... Dude! Oh. Okay, it's a community building project. No. It's a community building project. Everyone can do what they want, but it's... I was just starting to build here, and all of a sudden I see the shadow appear to my right. Someone's... Yeah, you can be my best friend if you just don't give me any room to build. I was going to build a nice garden kind of thing here. Check it out. I was just going to build a lovely garden over here, right next to the water. It's going to be lovely. You'll love this. I will show you. No, Stan. Hi, Dragon Lady Myth. Can I build there as well? Everyone is invited. Dragon Lady Myth, hearts to you. I will use the big camera. As you're glad to see you're back. I hope you're doing well. I think last time we saw each other on the stream, you said that things weren't going as well as you wanted with your health, or maybe in your life in general. So it's good to see you back. It's been a while that I saw you on Twitch. Welcome back. Goedenavond. En tuurlijk mag je meekomen bouwen. Sure, come back and build with us. This is Streaming City A. It's the first quadrant of a bigger build that we want to do with the community. So you can go here. Streaming City A. The account itself is nearby as well. GM Hum is here, ready to give you building permission on this piece of land. So sure, come in. Oh, you can't seem to get rid of the flu bug. Watch out! I hope it's not the new COVID 19, because I wouldn't wish that upon anybody. But I hope you will get rid of it one day. I'm so glad you could join us today. It's been good seeing your name again. I was actually kind of getting worried that things might not be working out on your side of the universe at the moment, and I was like, ooh, I hope everything's well. So feel free to teleport here. It's open for everyone. Use your brains. That's kind of what we said. Use your common sense. Otherwise, players or moderators might ban you. But just use common sense, and everything will be fine and dandy. Hey, feel free to build. Streaming City A should be around for giving permissions. Actually, you can get away with a lot. Ask Angelio. Yeah. Oh, Alex has got a joke. Sure. Joke me. Okay. Okay, Alex. Okay. I'm going to build the most lovely trees in the game here. It's the autumn leaves. I really love these. The coloring on this one. Always ask yourself before building, would Angelio do this? If yes, don't do it, indeed. Hills, welcome. Check it out. I didn't know that I could build something this lovely. Check it out. It is not much, but it's my gift to the world here. Help, I don't know how to find stuff on the shop. Firefly, please make the shop some kind of menu. I can see where stuff is. What? You just go to the shop here, Tiago. Go to the shop. And you can cycle categories, so you can have all kinds of different blocks, and if you use the top one, you can even use the different colors. Well, thanks Alex for your totally not racist jokes. And check it out, I'm going to make something even beautifuler. Check this out. I'll probably move this column one block. And most people, long-time watchers of this stream know I'm a simple person, so I like simple things. Oh, check it out. This is even easier than I thought. I thought it was going to be very hard building something cool, but turns out this game is pretty forgiving, so you can actually build something very cool in record time. At least I think this looks cool. There we go. Just a tiny waterfall over here. I'm already feeling like a maestro in this game. Check it out. A nice waterfall leading down to the... Why is everyone here? Because this is the central square, Alex. Now I got stressed. Don't worry about it, bro. Just work harder. Work harder, bro. I will place a hollow scroll so people will know that this is my contribution. Shall I do this? This garden provided by Firefly. No, don't do this. Don't do this to me, Alex. There's something that I wanted to try for a long time. I want to get the thing block. I want to get the clouds. Clowns. Let's see, clown block. Where is it? Where is it? Clouds. And I want to see if you can make a proper waterfall if you place the clowns right above the water, like this. Quinda, Tenias, lottery. Lottery has already been today. Next time, again. I'm in the wrong spot, everything is claimed by Streaming City A and cannot be built. Yes, you're in the exact right spot, Dragon Lady Myth. You just need to find the head honcho of this place. Let's see, Streaming City A, the account itself, is over... Let's see, can you come to the central square with the Streaming City A? And Dragon Lady Myth, can you teleport towards me? Because you need to get permissions from this account. And like the idea is you ask for them on the forums or on Discord, but we're doing it live today. So if Streaming City A and Dragon Lady Myth, if you both can teleport towards me, that would be awesome, okay? Oh, also, either Dragon Lady Myth, you need to accept. You can also accept the friend request from Streaming City A. There's one in the telecharger, so if you open up this thing, go to friends. Streaming City A should be in here, and you should only, if you only want to accept that one, accept that one. It's managed by me and the moderators of the game, so you can trust this account. And then we can give you building permissions. But as you can see, there's already some cool things popping up left and right. And I'm not sure who's building this. Is this actually Spaces Green? Yeah. This is actually Spaces Green. So we probably will not ban Spaces Green. But the idea is, Dragon Lady Myth, that you need to be friends with Streaming City A. That account is owned by me and the moderators, so it's trusted. And you need to be friends. Okay, so lady, you're here. Great. Now go into the friends menu and see if you can see Streaming City A in here, and then accept the friend request and we can give you permissions live as we go. It should be pretty easy. Famous last words. How's it going? Do you see Streaming City A in there? If you did, if all went well, you should probably see Streaming City A. All of these claims turn into green things. Where is the fence? All of the panel blocks that we have, Tiago, all of the panel blocks, so these flat ones, can be used as fences if you use the top part of them. Yes, it's green. Great. So that probably means that you can build now. So try it out. Just place something cool. Try placing a block, left or right. You're forgiven. You can place something everywhere. Just don't build on the center square. That was Angelio's first mistake. And then Angelio's second mistake was building right next to me. Also, if you're going to build Lady Dragon Myth, you may want to have your dragon with you, because that makes it a little bit easier to build things. I removed my hollow scroll. It's not something that people have to know. It's not my best work. Tails, did you not see what Angelia was doing? Yeah, now Tails Mansion is my neighbor and best friend, apparently. Mr. Master is joining us. Mr. Master. Let's place some more water here. I need to make this waterfall look a little bit better. Looking good. I don't really like the second cloud blocks here. Crunchy is not accepting the friend requests either. So Crunchy, if you want to build with us, you need to accept the Streaming City A friend request. Otherwise, we can't give you permission to build here. Who is flying around on the dragon over there in the back? Who's got the dragon? Oh, it's Goldswalker. Really? Looks like Alex has destroyed everything that he's built. So it's a bit of a different stream compared to the usual fare that you're used to here. It's like a city building stream now, and as you can see, there's some lovely buildings popping up left and right. I made this tiny garden. I'll call it a tiny garden, and it's a thing of beauty. I will also add a creature to it so that a creature can spawn here. I think that is a pretty fun feature that you see in other builds as well. So let me see, what's a good place to spawn a creature? I think this is a nice spot. So let's add a photo conduit all the way below this. I'm going to dive in here. Oh, and this is where my inexperience as a builder shows through. I do not know how to best do this. Get back in the hole, Firefly. There are no corner fences, right? No, I use column blocks for the corners. Let's see. So we should probably now be below the city square here. And I'll try to see if I can add a photon conduit over here. Yeah, looking good, looking good. Things are looking up. I do not know how this game works, but at least I'm making progress. I'm happy with this. I can live with this. Photon imitator. So what kind of creature shall we spawn here? Pheasant, frog. What's a cool creature to have spawn here? Keep moving. Here is nothing to see. Thanks, Alexi. Right. Twilight pheasant. I like this one. I like this bird. I like the burb, the colors. There we go. Boom. And now we place the star over here. So the activator for the photons. There we go. So now if you now press the button, choop, and you get the bird. Wow. Did you see this? Why does the wood do that squeaky noise? Because it is squeaky wood. Those are squeaky planks, brother. Alex says, there's nothing for you to see here. Why is there a flag over here? Get out of here! Get out of here! Get the flag out of here! Should I move the goalpost over to this side? Oh no, that messes up the other construction. No, it's pretty good as is, so we're probably going to leave as is. What? What about the flag? I got that this am the flag. Yeah. Yeah. No, this doesn't look good either. So you're able to actually enter the garden from this side as well, no problem. And this bird, for now, we'll get rid of it. We can always spawn a new one later. So this is my first contribution to the city. Yeah, another bird. There we go. Right, so what's up next? Let's take a look at what Spaces Green is doing. He's building some kind of psychedelic platform to the sky. And here's Tienes como doma un drago, so como sela, Nutelinho, donar. Wanna see my house so far? I'm touring, I'm just touring, Kitty. I will be right back with you. I'm just taking a look what other players have been doing. This is looking good. Ruan is building something in the Aspatia style. I call this the Aspatia style because it kind of looks like Aspatia. Looking good. And Leanda is building a purple staircase over here, because why not? I mean, purple is in the game, right? Leanda's also got a colorful building outfit. I don't know, Angelio, your build violates the city building code section A. It's too close to the street. Yeah, we had that problem before. Angelio's thing was the street. Colts Walker, I like the white pants on your dude, and then the black dragon. I like the white pants, bro. Ciao, Ejuki the Tubo. Ciao. How are you doing? No, Angelio, your building is right next to the street, so you're doing fine here. Looking good. So my garden next to Till's Mansion's his house. Wow, looking good. And looky who we have here. This was probably Colts' build. Yeah, Colts has already progressed a little bit. I like this part with the snakes. I like this building technique. Check it out. Big snakes. It's me, snakes. AC set 10%. So, looking good with the snakes here. Falo Português, Firefly? Sim, um pouco. A little bit. I can read it, but I can't really write or thingamajig it. Kitten, are you over here to the... Let's see. Are you to the east? Hey, lady. Build something. There you go. Yeah, Kitten is over here. Hey, purr. Currency says, I'm rusty at building. Your friends are much better than me. Yeah, they're all better than me as well. Welcome. Everyone is a better builder than I am. Wow. You are all so good at this. I'm having trouble even stacking 2 blocks. That's why I make a garden. So you don't have to stack blocks. I just place a few beautiful trees and I'm done. I mean, take a look at what Angelio is doing here. Looking good, looking good. Shall I make a statue? I'll go a little bit off of the center square here, because I don't want to monopolize the center square. This looks like a good place for a nice Firefly statue. Check it out. What are we going to build here, Firefly? Let me drink some water. Build a taco. Build a pizza. Build a hot rod. All things we could do. I will build a guard post, because that's what a city needs. We need guard posts here, so to keep the newbies out. And you can ask questions to the guard. So it's going to be a very small... It's going to be a very small house, kind of. So we need wooden panels. Go to the shop. We need the wooden panels, the wooden doors without the windows. Which are the best blocks in the game, by the way. I'm not sure why I added these this late, but these are definitely great blocks. Oh, Infamous, did I not catch your build? Oh, I see your build in the background, I think. You're building this cinder block tower, I think. Let's take a look. Is this Infamous? Hi Firefly, hi Fur99BR. It's been a while since I last saw you. Hey Infamous. I can see you. You're doing great. You're doing great. Nice. Nice Infamous viewing tower coming soon. Whoa, don't be so aggressive, bro. Don't be aggressive, bro. Don't get aggressive with me. It's a rough draft, I can see. That holds for my builds as well here. Windows are glass now, that's a good thing, yes. I have no more money to buy blocks, I'm broke. Hey Tiago, you can do the daily quest, that will give you coins. Maybe that's something that you can try. How do I do this, though? I haven't ever used this building technique before, so I'm kind of trying to work out how other players are doing this. I think I'm doing it fine. I do think I'm doing fine here. Oh, oops. Yeah. Check it out. Hey, as far as a guard post goes, as far as a guard post goes, it doesn't get any better than this, for my money. I live again. Great, Alex. Did you get some breathing room? I actually never experienced this in the game in the past few years. Building together like this and just having people around you building cool stuff. It's amazing that you can do this in this game. I like it. Now, of course, a good guard post needs a good roof on there as well. So we're going to make a golden roof on here. Check it out. Crunchy says all this was created in under 1 hour. Yes, it was. The foundation of the city, the pathways that you see, those were laid down by Spaces Green beforehand. But all of the buildings that you see popping up left and right now, those were done in the past hour. It's completely insane that we're doing this with a very small group of players and that it's just working out this well. Okay, we need some decent flooring for the guard to stand on. This is mostly what we did in the Steam Early Access days. Yes, we had some joint builds, or more joint builds during those days indeed. And it's pretty good. It's a nice return to form here, just being able to do this on the stream again. So far I'm enjoying this. So far it looks like a huge success, having this kind of interaction going on the stream. I missed the game, I will play again. Hey Fur, sounds good. I love this. Hello Rhyme Rhymes. Whoa, Rhyme, it's been a while since we last saw you. Welcome. We're building together in a new city. It's called the Streaming City, and you can build with us if you want. Back in the day I could build good, now others are much better. It's been a while, yes, it's definitely been a while. So I'm trying to build a guard post here for our lovely city that we're building. And of course what a guard post needs is some cool stuff, right? So we probably want you to be able to change into a tough looking guard in here. We're going to allow players to get a completely black outfit if they enter the guard post. Like this. Boom. Check it out. So now my outfit is black. It doesn't get any darker than this in this game. And if I step on it again, wow, we're back to our regular color. So it's a nice guard post. What's new? Everything. We've got a world map, we've got daily quest, 3D visual style, we've got new decorational blocks that you can use to build awfully cool stuff. Your horse was inside the floor, XD. And now I'm going to place a few cool things in the guard post. We need shields. We need large shields. Yes, that's what we need. Large shields on the outside of the guard post. Like this. Oh. I wanted it over there. There we go. Nice shield on the guard post. And let's hang up some to the sides as well. So that's looking good. Maybe we don't want the color changing thing. Maybe we want something else inside. Do we want a monitor in here, so you can actually monitor all of the cameras that will be around the build? You remember me? Yes, fair. I remember you. You were here a lot of times. So Lembratimim, yes. Lembratim. Wrong chat. Oh, whoops. Nice build, Lady Dragonmyth. You're welcome. What kind of SUV? This is the alpha. This is the alpha version, Alex. You don't want to directly look at this. Otherwise the witch will haunt you forever. Yeah, the guard post definitely needs multi-directional shields like this. This is what we need. Check it out. And now we need a nice interior, something with the color red as well. So let's see if we have a painting that fits the theme. Chilled woods, looks nice. Can also add a crimson drawing. Firefly, what kind of guard post is this? I have no idea, but we've got it. So that's your. You can take shelter from the storm in here. So if things aren't working out for you, you can just take shelter here and you'll be absolutely fine. Everyone's still building out up over the central area, like it's nothing. Rhyme says, I might go back to the game. I miss the old village that I built. I will guarantee you that it's still there. Like the entire world is still there. It's ever evolving, of course. As you can see now, Infamous is over there in the back. He's building cool stuff. Auro, si me permiten construir. Yes, Steven. See, Steven. Find Streamer City account A. Can you get a Streamer City over towards me, towards Steven? Steven, S-T-I-V-E-N. He's already in. Hey Steven, you can. You can. Go ahead. Just be friendly and nice. Don't demolish things. Alright, so much for the guardhouse. It's we have the guardhouse and it's right. It's something. It's more of a shack along the main street. Hey Dragon Lady Myth, are you still watching the stream? How's it going? I'm going to check up on your building again. Also, I have no idea what Spaces Green has been doing here, but he's built a very noobish looking tower. Oh, but he's working underground. There we go. That's the secret. Hello, Spaces Green. Just checking up on you. Haha. Dragon Lady Myth built a nice hedge. You started with the garden. Welcome, have fun. There we go. And yeah, Kitty, you stole my guardhouse. My guard hose. Also, watch out with tele scrolls things. People will visit your builds, so watch out for griefers and so. Amananta VJ says, this is cool. Yes, we are building together. It's been years since we were able to build together in this game in this kind of fashion, because the game world became closed for building and you need to claim to build. But right now, Spaces Green had this idea of encouraging players to build together, and it's already shaping up to be a good idea. At least during this stream, in less than an hour, or in about an hour, we have lots of cool things already popping up left and right. It's difficult to build on phone. Yeah, but did you notice, Thiago, that the interface on the phone, on the tablet and on phones is now a lot better? Ananta VG says, great. Hey, Ananta, if you feel like it, you can hop into the game, right? And you can use the telecharger to teleport towards me, Firefly, and you'll be inside of the city and you can build with us interactively. Obi, this is looking great. Very open. And let's see what Alexi is doing. Hey Alex. As you were. Tails, there's one thing that's bothering me. I can agree with the entire structure, except for this one piece of grass over here. I'm going to replace it for you with cobblestones. With the black cobblestones. Check it out. Black cobbles. I haven't purchased as many blocks in ever as in this live stream. There we go, Tails. Now the cool thing is I can actually help you improve the build here. exams are coming near, can't get into the game. Whoops, but you can watch the live stream. So, hey, every minute that you watch the live stream is a minute that you could spend in-game. How does Kitten 303 having a holoscroll make it more likely to be griefed? Because every player will be invited to come in this city, and every player will be able to come along Kitten's holo charger, and they will be able to step on it and potentially grief claim near where the holo charger ends up. So hopefully we'll get a lot of foot traffic in this area, and we of course will try our best to keep the griefers out, but they will be able to visit this area and to find it. The coordinates are also not hidden because I just showed the world map, so it's along the striped road. You can actually go here in about 20 or 30 minutes starting from the village. So people... no, there's also a holo charger in the guardhouse. So that's why I said, like, please be mindful of placing holo chargers. People and players will be able to visit this. Now it's a painter, but before this was a holo scroll with a holo charger. That's why. Holo scroll is only, of course, griefable by virtue of players being able to send you a friend request, but that's also possible for any public profile. If you rewind the stream, you'll probably see the white spinning charger over there. Hey Angelio, you put a scroll outside on the sidewalk. Oh, it's Alexi. You must be doing quests, Angelio. But wow, just take a look at this. Take a look at this entire area. It already opens up so much more possibilities to interact with the player base and with each other. I like the result of this already. So hopefully this will also attract newer players and allow them to get into the community a little bit easier and build together and have more fun this way. So I'm not advising everyone to just start building non-stop in this city. But it's something that you can consider at times, just see if you can build it out, maybe report on the forums like, hey, I did some work on my tower or on my build there, or I started a second piece of thing, or I tweaked something and I made it, I think, a lot better. So this really opens up a world of potential for interaction here. It's a hunter's nightmare, just saying, yes, I understand this. If something goes wrong, blame Angelio, yes, community build is awesome. Yeah, it's starting to look like it. It's looking like a lot of fun. And to think that this was the way the game was set up before, except we didn't have these permission controls, so everyone could grief everything. And right now, during the stream, I don't have a problem giving people access to the building here. But I do urge all of the moderators, the GMs, and I will also be on the lookout for this, to be a little bit conservative in giving out permissions to players that we do not know yet, or who you haven't seen before, or outside of the stream. Because there will be times that no one is watching this and they might be able to grief a little bit. So I want it to be a fun community thing, but I don't want griefers to be able to grief as much as they were able to grief before. So that's that's kind of the change compared to a few years ago when the world was open to build everywhere. We can now limit it to non-griefers, which is a good thing. Wait a minute, should we buy the game in order to play it in the computer? Yes, you should buy the game if you want to support me. If you were playing on Steam before, it should still be in your Steam library, in your account, so you should be able to start playing freely. So, Rhymes, don't worry about it. Perms have already been granted to known annoying players, not online at the moment. Okay, so if you know a player to be annoying, in the sense that they grief things, if you're not looking, I would suggest not handing them permissions. So, if known bad players apply for permission and you know they are going to abuse these powers, just use your common sense, Hum and Obi and Ruan. Just if you know people to be griefers, don't give them permission. It was more like, my advice was like, give people permission if you trust them, or if you do not know if they're a griefer or not, but revoke them and don't give them back if they overstep their boundaries. You'll give them a chance, okay? That's a nice mentality to have. Take away Angelio's perms. It would be nice to do that. I mean, Angelio is building at the moment, and it would be fun to see what happens. No, don't worry. It would be fun to see what happens. Angelio's just building, and then ploop, you cannot build anymore. Yeah, Angelio's got a second chance to not be a griefer. But Angelio is really taking up a lot of space. Angelio, this is not your build. It's not like your solo your solo adventure here, buddy. You be considerate of the space, and there's lots of room to start building elsewhere, so you don't have to be... I'm building a riad. It's Griad, a road. Hurry up, boy. I still remember the world being open. Yes, I do so too. It was very frustrating to stream. I recently downloaded some of the older streams just to look back at what the community looked like back then and what the experience for me as a streamer was like. And it was very frustrating. You could see the aggravation in my eyes kind of at times when I was just walking into the world trying to find some creatures to fight against, and people were just constantly placing blocks in front of me to try and make the stream unwatchable and unplayable. And that's why I really enjoy the closed world model, for hunting at least, and for doing this stream. I can imagine, or I can see that it's a very limited... it's a very limited like use case, because I'm not streaming every time, or 24/7. Everyone can build a giant thing, and you guys want to be remove pearls just for fun. Okay? Oh, what? The thing that makes this community this close is you. Yeah, that's kind of my experience as well. I get frustrated by PT noobs claiming while I'm hunting. Okay? You know how to bring us close? Lol, I'm Portuguese. Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying, sir. No problem. That's why I do these live streams as much as I feel comfortable with. Yeah. So that people can come together and get to know each other, make friends on the live stream. It's always fun seeing familiar faces pop up after years of not being on the stream even. And Thiago says, that's why I'm back here. Great, thank goodness. I have the game on my phone. Rhyme says, what? Thank goodness. No problem about it. Don't worry about it, Rhyme. The game has been free for about 4 years since its release. And I have like warned players for years on end. Firefly, how are you able to see my face? My webcam is on. I can't see your face. Stop hacking me. I will. So the game was free for years. Someone removed the block here, or is this the design of the thing? Is there supposed to be a lantern over there? I think this is supposed to be a marble block. We're going to buy marble. Yeah, dark gray, let's see. If you're on the keyboard, by the way, you can click shift and then click this button and you will go in the reverse order. That's sometimes very useful. Marble, marble, marble. Why don't we have marble in here? Come on. Is it a different color? Do I already have it? Space, can you come to me for a moment? Can I, Space, your tower is gone. Space? Space, can you come to me for a moment? I think this block is different. It's a different kind of fun. It's a fun that makes me truly happy. There we go. Well, I'm glad I can offer you that. Space, I think one of the blocks on the central square is missing here. Help me out. Here, this one. This one. I think someone removed a... There we go, thanks. That's all, as you were. Thanks, Obi, for also chiming in. And Obi, this is a beautiful sight. It's just Obi walking back to his build, and he's like, okay, I know this city already, and he's just finding his way. I love you, people. We love you, Crunchy. But anyway, Rhyme, don't worry about it. So, like, as I was telling you, the game has been. I will buy the game when I'm not broke anymore. There we go. So the game was free for 4 years or so, and then I thought, okay, at this point the game is pretty cool, and there's a lot of features in here. There's a lot of players who've been playing this for thousands or hundreds of hours, and I don't feel bad, or I think it would be a good thing to charge a bit of money for the game, so that we can continue the development and see where we can take it from here. So that's why the game is now available for a few euros. On Steam it's about €6.50. I'm not sure if you're paying in dollars. In dollars it's about, I think, $7 and something. On itch it's $7.99 if I'm not mistaken, $7.99. So yeah, that's a bit of money, but you get access to all of the operating system versions for that money, and you can just enjoy the game everywhere. He's streaming C8, nice outfit. Hey Ella, want to build with us? Compared to the cost of other Steam games, this one is nearly free. Just skip eating fast food one time and you can afford Angeldust. Yeah, that's how we think of it. Indeed. Got to go, Rhyme. See you later. Have a nice weekend. Thanks for dropping by. It's always nice to see familiar faces pop up here. I kind of want to stalk Alex Makarov just to see what Alexei Makarov wants to see what he's up. We're just going to peek over this corner. Maybe he doesn't see us. Maybe Alexei isn't paying attention too much. I remember last week we had Alexei join us on the YouTube stream and he typed hello and then immediately goodbye, and he was kind of like aggressive in his stance. He was like, I don't want to watch the stream and I'm going to let you know it. But just 1 week later everything is good again. I think Alexei had a good Valentine's Day. He probably had a nice present, or he probably just had a nice day and he was able to share some love with some people that he really liked. And now he's a little bit more amicable. He's like, okay, I can make friends here and I can build a bit. Привет, my drig. What? Oh, that's nice. That's sweet. Can I donate game memberships for people who you deem worthy? Yes, Crunchy. There's a donate button on the website. Maybe you already donated for your account, but you can always donate for other accounts as well. Привет. Bye bye. The next time you all might see is in the game when I come back. See you soon. Hey Rhyme, that would be very nice. It's Russian. Привет. Спасибо. Yeah, I know. Я говорю по-русски. I know a little bit of Russian. Alexei taught me well. Добро пожаловать на мой стрим. Ron says, I'ma destroy this. What are you going to destroy, buddy? My guardhouse? Hobbies build. Don't forget to ask the recipient, yes. I learned C++, the beast I can. The best I can. Hey Tiago, that's nice. For good old time, take us show your mug. Добро пожаловать на стрим Firefly Друзья по-русски. Каждому по билеты в Gulag. No, we're not going to send people to the Gulag. No, we're not going to send people to... No. My English is worse now than it was 3 years ago. I don't worry about it. I forget about it. Hey lady. Going well. No, we're not sending people to Syria or to the Gulag. No, we're not doing that one. This is the wrong kind of stream. This is a stream where you get truly happy. Gulag is funny. Hey Crunchy, if you want to donate for other people, just make a new account, or maybe you already have a second account. The donate button will pop up again, and you can just type like, I want to give a donation to this person, or I want to give a donation to that person. And that's good. Sending me money is pretty easy, so, and it's always much appreciated. And if you want to give other people the game, you can use the gift thing on Steam, so you can ask them for their Steam account, and then you can just gift the game to someone else. Crunchy says, I like Space is Green. Yes. Hey Stan, you can also buy a t-shirt, that's also much appreciated. And Space is Green, of course, says, I like Space is Green too. Talking about Space is Green, we're going to check up on Infamous. We're going to make a detour up on the mountain. Wave to Hello Kitty here. Hello Kitty! We're going up the mountain, and we're going to see what Infamous is doing. Hey bruh, Infamous. Bruh. Bruv. You doing? Looking good in it. Better idea. Okay. Cringes, I'm scared of new people. There we go. Infamous viewing tower coming soon. Yeah, Hum is currently piloting the account. I already warned or informed the GMs that if they use the streaming account, the streaming city account, and someone else starts to use it, you will be booted out of the game because it will say, hey, you started playing from another device. So there's only one player that can pilot this account at the same time. I will probably mostly be using the website, so I'll probably be checking the forums and seeing if there's friend requests and people requesting permission coming in. So that's my jam. Okay, let's do it. Please don't start fights in the new streaming city. That's not what we want. So I've already contributed 2 builds to the city. How can I help you right now? Tiago, you can try to promote the game amongst your friends or people that you know, family, maybe school buddies, people at work. Obi? Sure. I've already contributed 2 builds to the city. I'm probably the top builder for today. Let's see, what are we doing? Obi, what are we doing? There's a hole in the gazebo. What's a gazebo? It's a small outhouse, isn't it? Yeah, I no hablo español. You're on your own, Alex. You're on your own, Alex. Obi, where are you? I can't find you. I do see your dragon, but I can't see you. Where are you? Come, Bibi. What's the Bibi? Firefly, I need you. Yes. The feeling is beautiful. Beautiful. Mutual. Bop, here I am. Hello, I'm inside you. Build. What up? I'm a building too, but I'm doing it slow because I'm on phone. There's a light. Yes? Jump down the hole. Yes, I see it. Yeah. Get in the hole. It's a whole new world. Do you want this made out of bamboo? Something bad is about to happen, right? This, I don't feel safe. Y'all know what's going on. Yeah. Tails has stopped working. Oops. This is some bro stuff. Okay. Well, I'm cheesy puns by Firefly. That's my jam. Right. Let me see. I lost my. I left some things upstairs. Yesterday I made a Valentine pizza. Whoa. Big brain here. Oh, it's closed. It's closed now. Whoops. A Valentine pizza sounds good. I like pizza. I'm watching the stream on my giant TV connected to the computer, so I can see your glorious face in quality. Really? I liked your moment. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, because I'm out of here. Thanks for the moment. I enjoyed it, but it's I gotta go. My people need me. Tails.exe stopped working. Yeah. This is the joke. This is the meme. Alexei Makarov. There we go. I got the joke. Alexei Mak. Do you see this? Alexei Makarov. There we go. Alexei Makarov. We have him. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got him. Your face is so beautiful in 72p. Talking about beautiful faces, is Linda around? Did she just walk in? Is she like, why are people saying my name again? It's nice to see you having fun, Frank. Well, it's nice to see you enjoying me having fun. I appreciate it. Alex, fight me, bro. Fight me. I will troll you. In the meantime, Lady Dragonmyth is just patiently working on this house, on this build, while we're just doing comedy. Visiting Kitten one more time. No, I can't touch you. Can't touch this. I can't go through the glass. Can't touch this. Oh, I can go through the curtains over on this side. Hey. Hey. I will also place a spring here so we can go on top of the building. It's completely over the top, as you can see. Now we just need a PvP spot where you keep your heroes packs. Yeah. It's always like I give you the greatest invention ever, the greatest addition to the game ever, and then no, we need more. Yes, I agree. Oh, here we go with the hate train. Free entertainment while building. Yeah, there we go. We try to make this building process as fun as possible for everyone involved. I'm already seeing some great things being built here. I'm using lanterns like things in another game. Well, great. Angelio has placed, at least I think it's Angelio. Angelio has placed some huge trees. They're truly the best. Alexi says, I'm calling you to the fight. Fight me, bro. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay, here we go. Okay, using holo scrolls. Alex? Get over here. But you need to go first, because otherwise you can stream snipe me. You first, every time. Otherwise you stream snipe me. We're going to do rock, paper, scissors with the holo scrolls. You first. Stan, remind me in a few moments. I'm going to demolish the Russians. We're going to demolish the Russians first. There we go. And Alexi placed stone. Boom! 1-0. 1-0 Firefly. Alright. Round 2. Live on stream. We're doing the rock, paper, scissors. I had paper, Alexi placed rock. Next one. Second round. No. 1v1, bro. 1v1, bro. No outside help. Me against Russia. Round 2. So I had paper, you had stone. I won. Rock. Paper. 2-0 Firefly. You're getting owned, Alex. You're getting owned. Last round. Here we go. Another round. It's not rigged. I just know. No. Here we go. Whoppa. Boom! 3-0. There we go. 3-0. Put them dead. Lol. Here we go. I just use my brains here. I use my brains. So this was rock, paper, scissors for everyone to enjoy. No. Then I get stream sniped. Stream sniped. You go first, so I cannot know what you have placed. So I cannot know what you've placed, and then I go. So I don't want to be stream sniped because I use ultra low latency streaming here. 3-0. I go to 3. That's you had more chances than you'll ever get in real life. So you dead boy. 3-0. Find another opponent. Find another opponent. No. 3-0. 3-0 is good. Get good. Battle someone else. Someone else. Oh, Alex. Oh, Alex. Yeah, do it. I want to see. I want to see this. I want to see this play out. Okay. I want to see this. But everyone, you just witnessed Firefly winning 3-0 rock paper scissors against Alexei Makarov. It wasn't even a contest. It was just like boom, boom, boom. I read his mind, and he's like, okay, boomer. Coldswalker, you're doing great. So Stan, you said you were building along the southeast road, so I'm going there. It's a Dragon Lady myth on my left-hand side here. I'm just going to visit Stan. Let's see, where is Stan? Are you at the end of the road, or I will probably see your build just hopping and popping in? I do see a red horse, a black and red horse. Oh, Stan! Whoa, Stanny boy, Stanny's love. There's a tunnel over here. I didn't even know that this tunnel existed. It's probably pretty new. And there's Stan. I will be with you shortly. One moment, please. Loki says this will become an oasis. Have some water, food, chill. Loki. Hey, looking good, Loki. It's a nice stairway up on the thing. Rock, paper, scissors, champ. Yes, indeed. But Stan, I love your build. I love your coloring. This is something that I PM'd to Rob12 as well. I really love these natural colors. Beautiful countryside house built by Stan is the man. Stan is the man, lives here. Yeah, looking good. Looking sharp. Sharp. Look, says, one day this night will become legendary. It is already legendary. It's a return to form for Angeldust, just having this open building experience. I'm already enjoying this. Just the fact that we have moderated now a little bit, so that we have some moderation tools and can revoke people's access if they start griefing, instead of having to rely on me being present for a ban hammer. It opens up possibilities, and just the fact that you can see that people are... I think a lot of people seem to have been waiting for a moment like this, just being able to build together with other players. I think some players even tried to start up something similar to this, but without an official boost or an official announcement. This probably will not get off the ground as easily. So this is really my shot at making this accessible to everyone, trying to make a fun and inviting environment for everyone, and seeing where we can take it from here. So this probably wasn't here when I started. I think Space has made this as a recent addition, so this is definitely the end of Alpha Quadrant, as you can see. This is a nice pyramid. I'm not sure if Space has also placed this over here, but this is definitely a junction point, I think, in the entire thing. Streaming City C is over here. So yeah, I think Space has already started to expand onto the other areas where we will go in the future. Firefly, what do the goggles do? The goggles, they do nothing. They do nothing. No, the goggles allow you to hide the user interface. Take a look. If I enable the goggles like this, you will see the hotbar, the bar at the bottom of my screen. Oh, take a look at this view. Just coming through this tunnel and just seeing the entire city being built like this. I like that tower over there. Angelo, is that your work or is it Tails? I think it's Tails' work. But it's lovely coming from the tunnel into the actual build. But the goggles, they hide the user interface, so the hotbar gets smaller, and you will also not see the compass anymore. You will not see any on-screen labels. The in-game control hints will be gone, so you can actually take a look at the world in a much wider view. There you go. No, the goggles are not pretty useless. They are pretty nice. The goggles make the new shovel behavior unnecessary. Also, you can use the goggles. Oh, Stan, that's nice. There's a Moa standing in my house where I'm building. But Stan, great architecture. Do you have a build in the real world that looks a little bit like this? Because instant wonder like this, buddy. Just the detailing on this and the coloring and the use of these blocks. You definitely touched on all of my like aesthetic senses here. This is definitely a very pretty thing, very pretty. So the goggles, you can even enable them, so you can press the action button while having the goggles equipped, and you will see this building matrix like this. You can actually see where all of the blocks in the world are, and this allows you to see where some of the decal blocks, so the stickers that actually don't take up volume, where they are placed. So Stan has used some of the timber framing stickers on here, and as you can see there's a kind of hollow block sticking out, and you can see these using the goggles. So you can use the block picker using Q to actually pick out those blocks, so the wooden frames like this, and you can actually choose which block that you want. And if it says available, for instance this tree stump, it says Goldwalker trolling hard here. If you use the block picker, you can actually, and it's the block says available in blue, you can click your mouse or you can use the item, and then you are able to get the block in your inventory immediately, so you can actually start placing it like this. So that's pretty cool. And the goggles, you can enable and disable them. So that's cool, right? So we're going back to Dragon Lady Myth, but Stan, I love your work. This shows great potential, and if you ever spend some time in the actual world building on your own claims. Alexi says a new format of minigame was born in Angeldust, and I'm the father. Yes, but you also lost. So I'm your daddy in turn. So Alex made a new meme. At least we were. Alex, you didn't even say Hollow Scrolls, and I said Hollow Scrolls at the same time that you were thinking it. So great thinking, great minds think alike here. I really enjoyed this. It was great fun doing the. Rock paper scissors. I never expected it to work like this. Great job, great idea. New memes right here. But I also showed you that I was the champ. So Tails, it's a lovely building with the red roof. It really stands out next to the sky. And Angelio, don't worry about your building or its size. It's not the size of the building, it's what you do with the blocks. It's what you do with it. So don't worry about it. Took an extra 5 minutes to level up the Streaming City account because of the new show. Yeah, get out of here! There's only so much blocks that you need to pick up in turn, and it's equally fast for just shoveling single blocks of things in the world. Seriously, I do not agree. I would go as far as I disagree. It does not take 5 minutes extra to shovel. How many natural materials are there? 20 areas, give or take, with 2 or 3 blocks, so that's 50 blocks. No, you definitely don't. This doesn't take. Here, check it out. No. In fact, it would have taken even longer with the old behavior because it had a weird kind of delay on it if you only shoveled 1 block. It used to be a simple right click. And now it's a simple right click and then some. Alex, doing great, buddy. I hope Leanda gives you some space to build. People all over the world. Everyone watching on YouTube and on Twitch and on Steam, because I know that there's at least someone watching on Steam. Or it's me, I'm not sure. But just take a look at what we've been able to build in 1.5 hours. Just left and right, beautiful buildings are popping up in a centralized hub kind of thing. Space is green. Thank you so much for taking the initiative and laying down the foundation and the groundwork. Just take a look there in the background. We have beautiful buildings that you can look at there over in the distance. It's a completely marvelous building project that we're getting off the ground here. And I really hope that people continue building left and right, even when I'm not streaming. And I hope to visit this during future streams as well. It's just amazing at what you can do if you get all these people, all these creative people together and building together. So thanks so much for being here, and thank you for all of your hard work and your ideas that you are putting into this as we speak from all over the world. I mean, We've got Alex.exe from Russia. We've got people from Brazil. We've got people from the Netherlands. We've got people from, yeah, America. And people from, like, what? It's amazing. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for doing this. Just take a look at this view. Take a look at what Stan is doing there over in the background and what Loki is doing. This is proper fun and proper art, people. Portugal, there we go. And Stan appreciates your comments, he's smiling. Yeah, Stan, if you just built this out of your head and if you didn't plan this or anything, you just said like, okay, I'm going to the southeast and I'm going to build this. No, seriously, take some time, claim some land in the world, just maybe... You don't even need many claims for this, but build something or a town or build a few buildings like this together connected, or maybe some functionally different ones or maybe some aesthetically different ones. If you just do this right out of your head and using the blocks that you have, seriously, make something and it's probably a wonder overnight. Come on. This is wonderful. Seriously, this is exactly what I like. This is what I want new players to see. The possibilities of what you're able to do with just a few blocks. I mean, there's genius touches all around. Check out these round things on the stools with the... Check out this kitchen. Check out the kitchen. This is sexy. Yeah, it's reminiscent of Alex's Tavern. So Connor Pones and Alex's Tavern. But with even less... Like with even less different blocks and colors, it's just like the detailing in it is what makes this stand out. And just interiorly, in the interior, you've got a kitchen with, it's what? It's a beautiful countryside house. Yeah, that's what it is. I like it. I think it's cool. I like the new shovel behavior. But I have observed that it is 50-50. Make the behavior a toggle. I do like the new behavior though. Portugal getting all of these creative people together and me. Yeah, and me, indeed. Stan has built things in the world, he just doesn't pester you to look at them all the time. Oh, you don't have to pester me all the time, you can just send me a private message, and when it's convenient for me to visit, I will just pay a visit anonymously. And I will, if it's a wonder, I will gladly make it a wonder. Angelio, really, no one is better or worse than anyone. There are so many different building styles, yes. And Angelio, I like your wonder, I like Count Worth de Villa. I said, I visited, it started to snow, and I said like, boom! Wonder, insta wonder right here, right now, and I added it as soon as I could. So, please don't be, like, please don't worry. It's all, like, enjoy what everyone is doing. Stan is planning a wonder like nothing else in the world. Really, because, here's another one, McDonald's. What? Just taking a look at the interior of what Ruan is building here. It's looking good. Honestly, you all make this game look beautiful. It's the truth, isn't it? I mean, I can do whatever I want. I'm trying to make the game better. But just, Scopberry says, I can build in Stream City. Scop, I think so. Scop, yes. But please don't grieve or you will be banned from here. Agregar más volumen. Hey, Alex, you're doing great, buddy. You're actually trying to translate into Spanish, so I think you're doing a great job. Thank you for being so considerate. There are times that I think you're a little bit rude to me, or a little bit like it's you're a little bit like short-handed to me, like yeah. But you're doing great. I like ir para esta cabeza. I like that the fact that you're taking the time to communicate with Leyenda here. Thank you for being considerate. Streamer City, we've got someone here, Scop Worry. I'm not entirely sure if this is a player we can trust, but being level 41, I think benefit of the doubt here. I'm not sure if Scop Worry has been on a few streams already, so I think give them building permissions. The map will be awesome. It's already starting to shape up nicely. Can you add a grass cutter to take the grass growing on the grass? No, unfortunately that's not going to be added to the game. Sorry, Tiago. What you can do though is add decals. So if you, for instance, go to the shop. He's had problems for a while now. Okay, Scop, yes, go ahead and build. Hi, kitten. Lady Dragon Myth, how are you keeping up? How are you doing? Don't play too much if you can't keep up with energy or something. But if you're having fun, just stick around, and it's awesome to have you here. So I think if you place a decal on the grass, it will disappear. So let me see. I will try to get some. Come get some. I want those stickers. I want the lines. Here, chalk lines. I'll tell you what. No one has done this before. Yeah. I know. Yeah, don't laugh. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. For newer, lesser-known people, you could limit the build permissions for times when an observer is present only. Yeah, that's an idea, but I'm not sure if that's doable, like manpower-wise. I don't want to force GMs or myself to be online at times. But if you want to cut the grass, I think you can just place a decal on it, like this. See this? Oh, Obi, see you later. The stream will probably be done when you come back. But thanks for being here, thanks for leading the pack a little bit, and thanks for being positive on the idea of doing this city thing, and hopefully doing a little bit of GMing here with the account management. I hope you like the results already. I think we're doing great here. And a tool that allows you to lead 9 blocks at a time, name it the Crunch tool. I think there's a tool that does even better, Crunch. I have a tool that does even better. I will show you. I think it removes even more than 9 blocks at once. Oh, OB is still on YouTube. Great. OB is on YouTube. Yeah, someone placed a sickle and a hammer. I think that's kind of like the old Soviet Republic logo. So, yeah, the creativity, freedom comes with the price of freedom is eternal vigilance. Let me show you. We can use this crunchy tool like this. We just encase it in blocks. And let's see how many it will take with it. This is not an invitation to start using bombs here. What? Why does the bomb not work? Oh, I should probably I probably need to sign in with the new permissions loaded, so the bomb doesn't work at the moment. Don't worry about it. Don't use bombs. Just don't use bombs. That's the suggestion. Don't use bombs, and you'll be fine. And again, it takes more time to remove these blocks than to place them. Yeah, Alex, I think you're doing great here socially. No, Alex, it's a good sign. You just you were very considerate, and you told yourself, okay, I will try to communicate with Leenda. You can't bomb claims. You have build permissions on that you do not own. Seriously? It should work though. Seriously? You can only bomb your own stuff? Okay, well, problem solved. Oh, that's actually a big oof. Who wrote this game again? I did. So, ooh, that's a big reassurance, so that people cannot use bombs here. That's whoa. That's actually a godsend. Oof. Plus, how would you get the bomb in the right spot? What? I already did. Bomb doesn't work on the claims of others. Okay, you all know this game more than I do. I'm secretly a ghostwriter for Firefly, yes. I'm going to check up with Stan. So Stan, my advice is, it's looking great. You're doing great, buddy, and it's looking great. The doctor's advice, like the builder would say, is don't overdo it. So it doesn't have to be 20 stories high. It's sometimes it's not the size that counts. It's what you but whatever. So don't overdo it. You're doing great. It's nice, and it looks like this is going to be the actual roof part. So don't. It's good. It's good. You're doing great. I wasn't warning you about anything, but it's more like, hey. Yeah, less is more at times, indeed. So it doesn't have to be big to be beautiful. There's wonders that are like very low to the ground, and it's no problem. Hey, Loki. want to build too? Just take a look at this view. Take a look with the post-effects pack applied. Just take a look at the haze in the background. And oh, Infamous has started to add water to the build. That's how you bomb dig. You dig a strategic hole and blow it. Okay. The info in this live stream is amazing. Yeah, I'm learning things as we go as well. Okay, Loki, you can get perms from Streaming City A account. Hum is here with it right now. Oh, Loki says, I'm in. Yeah, there's two Lokis. We've got Loki 1, we've got Loki the Witful, and we've got Loki TR. So, Loki, I thought you were the TR dude, or the TR player. But maybe you're Loki the Witful, I'm not sure. But you can get building permissions, the account is around, so you can get them. Some kind of Leyenda style monster statue is popping up here. Okay, I get it, great. Thank you, Hum, for Alexi says, I bought a virtual reality thing. Any news about VR support? Not really. Not ATM. Finish Alex first. I said this before, I think. So virtual reality can be added pretty easily. The game already does stereo rendering, so it's you can just add a second render path if the game is to be open source soon. Don't waste time program VR support. Yeah, right now I think VR is a little bit of a niche, so it's not a very big market, and it's not like that's the problem holding the game back at the moment. So VR support sounds nice, but it's not something that I will want to spend a lot of time on right now. But if the source code becomes available, you can add it pretty easily, I think. This is the house of the Nossa Senhora of Rosario. Casa de Nossa Senhora de Rosario. There we go. So that's and the one is here as well. Still the one. I'm just walking around. I'm having a good time, just looking at what you all are doing. Angeldust, are you still around, or is Angeldust eating at the moment? A lot of good ideas for the game are discussed on the Discord server. I take notes of them. I'm telling you, the people there have some really good ideas for you. Okay. I'm not sure if I got a lot of ideas from the Discord server just yet. I'm pretty sure there have been some that have been communicated to me. I don't recall it being a very long list, so if you think that some of them have got lost in the shuffle, let me know. Whoa, 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 whoa. New building technique right here. I love this. I love this. Crunchy still has not accepted the friend request. Crunchy. Can I build town hall? I'm not sure if it will be the official town hall, but you are allowed to build in this area. It's free for all until you overstep your boundaries. But this is cool. This is cool. This is nice. This is nice. The Psy-Energy with water. New building technique. It's going to blow your mind. I have nobody seen. I've seen no one use this technique just yet. Firefly, you should try building a tree using my guide. Don't give away my secrets, lol. I won't. It's not a secret. It's a public thing now. Oh, is Obi the mayor? He has to approve the town hall. Okay. Apparently this is a thing. I need to sneeze and I can't. So this is another true Firefly story. Space, please don't quote me on this. But I should sneeze and I can't sneeze. So, and I don't want to sneeze on the stream. Hey, there's a secret water basin underneath the central area. Whoa, I didn't know this. Firefly never sneezes. No, indeed. I don't sneeze a lot. On stream, at least. Play on Mac and you will never go back. Yeah, I used to play on Mac for years on end. Kitten says, I am done. Hey, Kitten, it's not done until we say it's done, okay? Okay, hey? You can't just quit, you can't just quit working here, Kitten. Get back to work. This is so lonely on the side that I'm building on. Hey Tiago, what up? What up? Don't worry about it. Should we pay a visit? I'm done with this house. Now I've had it with this house. I've had this lovely house in this lovely city. Welcome to my house. There are a bunch of rooms. I hope you enjoy all of them, my friend. Welcome to my house. I hope you enjoy all of my rooms. Well, this is the first room and I already enjoy it. There's Angeldust stickers everywhere. If you want, you can see mine. Yeah, Tiago, in which corner are you? But there are not rooms. Hey, it's you who wrote that there are rooms. It's all one room. Yeah, but you wrote, I hope you enjoy all of the rooms. And there's a giant bad, which ain't bad. Now I'm mad. Really bad. I thought there would be a lot of rooms. Well, get back to work. And Angelio, they only poke you about the quest because of your reaction. Oh, okay. Apparently there's a meme with Angelio and the quest. Well, one room is all of the rooms. Yes. Yes. How many rooms do you want? Yes. I just wanted a place to see the river and other buildings, but it's lonely. So lonely, so lonely. I entered lady's door. I entered lady's house. Feels spacious. Hi. Space is my favorite type of wall and roof. Wow, it's a nice housing plan, lady. She's a lady. Also, I like your hair. I like your. I will say it. I like your hair. the purple hair. It's pretty. Welcome. Have fun. Well, I had fun. So it looks like we've got Kitten, who's a fan of purple, and Lady Dragonmyth, a fan of purple, right next to each other. Hey Firefly, go see the face that made by Leyenda. What happened to your face? Your face. What happened to it? Alex, this is Colt's thing. Also, what's happening over here? What's happening? Hey, ver super. Maybe not, but maybe don't obscure all of this. Maybe build on the landscape instead of walling in the open space. I don't really like this design element. I'm gonna be fair with you. There's a bridge over here, so please, yeah, this is not really. It doesn't really do justice to what Alex is doing. Yeah, I live in 101 super awesome street, streaming city, Angeldust world. Yes, quadrant A, streaming city, quadrant A. So yeah, maybe not wall this in, but hey, we can always change it later. All right, we've got an intimidating face from Leyenda here. Again with the nose holes. It's it's anatomically correct probably, but it's very intimidating. Alex says, "Ta-da!" Alex, I'm sorry to disappoint you. It's freaking terrible. Yeah, that's what I said. Don't go outside. Don't go outside. I like your beachfront though. I like this. I like this, Alex. I not like Fair Super. It takes the sun away. You should do a money farming tutorial. There are some tutorials on money farming as well already. I think Hum has got a pretty good idea of what to do with money farming. Yeah, like if you're at the same level as Fair Super, it doesn't look too bad, but in fact it's just a giant slab of cinder blocks and it just blocks the entire view. It's not what you want. I think it's bad for the aesthetics of the city. I'm not the mayor, but I disapprove here. Where I can building? Oh, it's not that bad just yet. I think we should try diplomacy first. So let's try diplomacy first. Like, we need a little bit of like city planning here. My house making aesthetics bad? No. Alex, yours is good, but Fair Super is bad. Alex is good. Fair Super is just building this giant cinder block platform. I think we should probably. Yeah, this is probably not something that I want in here for a super long time. I mean, we had a great foundation. We had a great place where people can build, and we don't need to have concrete slabs over here. Oh, seriously, if you know that this player is already or is mostly overstepping boundaries, yeah, then maybe we might need to take the hard step of removing their build permissions, because you can probably bet your money that they will be griefing other buildings later on. So this is not really in line with the intention of the city. So I'm not sure how to communicate this in Brazilian. Ruan, yeah, Ruan, we need you here. We need you to moderate this a little bit. Tell them to get that thing removed and stick to the ground plan a little bit. And Tiago, I'm here. Hi Tiago. Nice house next to the stream. Ruan, not sure if you're really close, but Fair Super, if you could explain kind of that the idea is not to build a giant slab. Right. Tiago, I like, what's the emergency? Well, take a look around, buddy. Oh no. Tiago, I like your house. Where I can building, Scop, just pick a place. Try to stick to the ground plan a bit. How do you expect it? Politely. No, but you have you have experience with Fair Super. Otherwise, just revoke perms. Sorry then. Obi, you're Obi. Can we all agree that this is probably a bad idea to have this? To have this? I mean, it's probably not a voluntary. It's probably not a voluntary action, or they probably do not know better. But we cannot have like this kind of thing going on, kind of. Yeah, that's why I want to revoke the permissions, so they can at least not start griefing here. First Super has priors, harass other players, and griefing, he's known to be a problem. Okay, where is the map? Just press M. M is for the world map. It's also accessible from the telecharger and then the world map button like this. And it's already looking pretty good. Okay, well then just remove perms. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. We should, yeah, Fair Super. Yeah. Fair Super sim. Sorry, but this is not a good idea. I have no idea what they're saying now to Olvindo. What? Yeah, Obi or Ruan, feel free to practice diplomacy if you feel like it would make a difference. I think this is just going to be a horrible grey box. I feel this is going to be a horrible grey box, and if we say like remove this and make something nice, he's probably going to remove all of the other stuff. So yeah, shoot first, ask later. Pull the trigger. Then we can always say that it was not me, that it was who pulled the trigger. You can get Fair Super's privileges revoked for the moment, and we'll work it out later. Yeah, this is no good. Yeah, don't worry about it too much. I mean, this is clearly not the idea, and it gets harder because we cannot communicate with these people. You sing the bye-bye song? Not yet. So now you see the power of 20 people working together. So get this thing out of here. Get this out of here. I'm really sorry to do this, Fair Super, but yeah, we were off to a great start. Things were looking up. Everything was going really well, and then this happens. And they're probably going to be back with an ult, so please be vigilant. Everyone, they're already gone. They're already gone, so they're clearly not up for debate, or they're clearly not interested in getting this worked out. Hey, Ruan, thanks for the work. Thanks for the moderation. Alex, we're trying our best to make your build stand out a little bit more again. So we're trying to improve the world a little bit here. So, doing this, Obi, Ruan, by doing this and by experiencing this issue on this live stream right now, we can probably start working on some more detailed instructions, like what you can and cannot do in the city. Like, stick to the ground plan and don't try to overextend things. And it's like we can probably distill some rules from these events, making it a little bit more clear to players what can and cannot be done. Hey, we've got Myrtle Lee here. Myrtle, welcome. Thanks for joining us. I will probably be stopping the stream pretty soon, so you're a little bit late. But you're not late, you're always welcome here. Alex, make sure that you do not remove the natural landscape, because I think Space left us a great foundation to start building. So let's try to keep that intact as much as possible. Learning is key, yes, I agree. Oh, you just got home? No problem, I also just got home. And we're building with lots of players in the city, Myrtle. So you might have seen the hunting part of the game and player versus player combat, where we shoot at each other trying to gain points. But as you can see, we're building a city all together now. Obi says, you need to see it. I already saw this. Yeah, I saw. So we're building some great buildings left and right, and people are just working together, having fun. It's the game in a completely different light, so that's pretty cool. Hey, GS, hey, use your language, please. Yeah, if people come in here screaming and insulting others, you don't have to give them permission. I mean, this dude comes in here and they start calling me names or you names. No, don't give them permission. This was made under 3 hours. It was made in about 2 hours, I think. And it's pretty cool. Like the road work was already laid down by Spaces Green, a player of the game. But other players... Oh, a spike hat. That sounds like a good feature. Other players have just started building random buildings left and right, and in different styles, different like ways of using and combining blocks. For instance, Infamous is building this infamous fountain. It looks great. Infamous. Nice tricks that you have here. I will take a screenshot because I want to document this. Yes, Angelio, I see what you are doing. Hey, but Angelio, please keep in mind, I know that you're also good at detailing buildings, so please do not see this as an exercise in claiming as much space as possible in the shortest amount of time, but also spend some time detailing, bringing buildings up to detail and bringing them up to par. Okay, because you started claiming the center square right the first second that it was open to the public, and now you're building these huge outlines of buildings. I'm like, okay, come on, detail it a little bit as well. Taking a look at Stan. Stan, we're going to visit one more time. I will probably, this is my last tour of the current state of the city, so I hope everyone is having fun and enjoying this like joint building experience. It's really eye-opening, just for me as the developer of the game, and I've streamed this for 280 streams before, and it's just great seeing this kind of liveliness and creativity all bundled together in one place in the game. It's something that I didn't expect when we started this. I was like, I told Space last week, because Space was kind of lobbying for me to launch this project last week. I said, no, let's work out some details first. Let's make sure we have future expansion, or room for future expansion. Let's make sure we have kind of a moderation system in place where I ask the GMs to maybe use their Discord knowledge and their knowledge of players to judge who and whom not to give building permissions. And it's just turned out beautiful. For Super, what's up? Idiota. I think you misspelled the N. I think you misspelled the N. I think calling me an idiot is not the best way to mend your ways. If I'm honest, it's probably not really likely to change my mind on what just happened.
This place doesn't look too friendly.
Yeah, sure. This city is open 24/7. If you've got building permissions, you can visit this anytime. The world location of the Streaming City A account. So in your telecharger, you see these globes next to the players. You can just click the globe next to Streaming City A, and you will be taken to the center area. Oi, não entendi merda. Yeah, indeed, yes. Now falo português, but I didn't like your way of construction. Yeah, holo scrolls are already a pretty good way of documenting who did what. Yeah, we're going to have to see how we plan the aesthetics of this. I mean, there are things popping up left and right which are truly beautiful, and it's like, but what Fair Super was doing, that's not what I want. That's not what I like. That's not acceptable. Now everyone is free to revisit this, and you can even place. I'm not sure if that works. You can also save locations in a telecharger, of course. You can make this your world location if you want. There's in the City of Heroes, which is the city with the big town square and the harbor, and all. There's a portal to this place. But if you're friends with the Streaming City A account, and you need to have building permissions, of course, then you can use the world location of that account, that globe icon, to get here anytime. But I think things are looking great. I'm going to finish this tour. No, let's keep the roads intact and build along the outline. In the new quadrants, will not have or have less infra first. So the new quadrants, if they open up, they might need some additional foundational work. So, but please keep the groundwork of this kind of like how it is. I think it's pretty good. Okay, so anyway, thanks so much for all the love and creativity. I hope you all enjoy this project. I will say some parting words on stream. Stream, not Steam, stream. And thanks Space is Green for the idea and great initial work. So let's go to Space and let's say thank you, you're awesome. So Space, thank you so much for the idea and this. We all enjoyed your existence in the world. Okay, well, great. So, oh, you all destroyed my cinder block thing. Okay, anyway, see ya next stream. Thanks for this, and I hope we can keep the city alive via the forum and Discord. Meanwhile, Angelio is still building. Yes, of course. Great job, great job. And bombs don't work here. Ha ha ha. Okay, see ya later. See ya later. But it's looking good. I mean, just being here and seeing all of these things being constructed is just cool. I'm taking a few screenshots because it's just amazing to see the foundations of hopefully a new boost to the world and to the like the foundation of the game come in here. So, lady, have a nice weekend. Have a nice weekend too. And kitten as well. So let's say bye and see you later. We also did the rock paper scissors game, which was a new meme. You saw it here first. The first mini game in Angeldust. Let's go to options and quit. So some great initial work, people. This is above all expectations. Just the way that this panned out. I hope we're able to keep the consistency of the city at a high level, and that the aesthetic quality of the city is at a high level at all times. Yeah, how we are going to deal with buildings that might not be to the liking of others is something we need to see in the future. I think there is room for players to just improve on existing buildings, but I'm not really sure how to go about that. Right now I think there's enough room to just build your own thing and just make something beautiful in your own style. You don't really have to demolish something that another player has built to be able to build at the moment. If the city is full, if you agree that the city is full, and it doesn't have to mean that doesn't mean that like all of the blocks have been placed. It can also be that the city is just adequately full and you can just have a great time touring it, and there will be nice buildings all around. Once the city is full enough, we will open up the second quadrant. So it's not the city that is full, but the city quadrant that is full. We'll open up the second quadrant, and then the third, and then the fourth. So there's more room than you've seen today. Maybe Space will be doing some foundational work on those other quadrants as well. I know that he's got building permissions on those, and that he can potentially lay down some groundwork and some roads already. I saw a big cave being added to the mountains that wasn't there before, so Space definitely is doing some work there. But it's already looking up, just the creativity and the amount of ideas that people have already been putting into the city now. It's amazing to see, so thank you so much for all of that work here. Dragon Lady Miss says, thanks for having the community build, I love this. Yeah, this is exactly, I think, what the game can be and should be, and has been in the past, but it was pretty hard to moderate this, and in the past we didn't have building permission system, we didn't have the claim system, and I didn't have really a good way of preventing people to grieve things without banning them. And with the building permissions we can kind of have this access control at a more granular level. If it turns out that the city is like a wonderful thing, I might even add the individual quadrants as wonders to the game world, so that players can actually visit each quadrant individually. And I will probably revoke all of the building permissions, and we can move on to future projects and say, like, this was the first like open world building community thing that we did after the game became closed world kind of. And it will be forever an example of what the community can achieve with a little bit of moderation and a little bit of filtering and who cannot build. But it's looking great already. Kitten says that clicking on the streaming city A world is not taking her to the location even after she relogged. It should. It should. So Hum, is there any reason? Are you on YouTube chat still? Are you exactly sure that the world location is set to it? I think it should be set to it. I think I left it in that state, so no signing in, again, should do the trick, I think, Obi. So you don't really have to close the game, but you need at least to re-log in. Try it one more time. So, Hum, you are certain that the shared location, the world location, is set to the thing. Will you revisit the streaming city each live stream? I might. Maybe instead of visiting player builds as a thing during the stream, maybe we can just visit the streaming city every live stream and just take a tour and people can show us around, so that we don't linger too long in the work of one player, but everyone can just be in the city and just enjoy all of the architecture and things that players have built. So maybe that can become a fixed element in the stream. That's why it's called Streaming City. It was actually an idea by Space to call it Streaming City. It's also a reference to The Dreaming City. It was supposed to be called The Streaming City, but that name was too long for the account name, so we didn't go for The Streaming City. It's Streaming City now. I'm back. Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm going to check on her computer game and test it. We'll be right back. World spawn is still city center. Okay. Firefly sent you a private message. Great. So you're welcome, Dragon Lady Myth. This was Spaces Green's idea. I can't stress this enough. Spaces Green came up with this, probably in conjunction with some other players, maybe on Discord or maybe in the community. And sorry for not offering you this option before, but just last week when I discussed this with Space, all of the pieces fell together, and I really saw the plan of how to approach this and how to do this, and also seeing the active community that we have now. Maybe in the past, if we were to undertake this, it wouldn't have been as successful as we saw this evening. It was really amazing to see the kind of creativity and all of the people show up and just kind of getting the idea and building here and being enthusiastic about it. It's going to be a little bit difficult to moderate this and to decide which buildings can stay and which buildings can be improved. I think the city is open to like constructive upgrades. If you see a building and you think like, okay, I get the idea, but we want to make it a little bit better. The problem is people might be very, I'm not sure what the English word is. Luckily I have my dictionary with me. Protective, or kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I think even though the city is a shared public space, people might still see some of the spaces or the room within the space as private property. And if you upgrade their building, they might see it as a downgrade and have like, they want to have vengeance on you, or want to wreak havoc on your builds because you demolished or you ruined their build, and now they're like licensed and now they're allowed to ruin you back. Not sure how to do that. Hello, my dear friend. I miss you, Firefly. Aminus Gelada says, Bonjour, comment ça va? Tu parles français? No? You speak French, right? I went to your computer, relogged, clicked on the world location of Stream City, and it does not work. It goes to the origin lot. It's broken. Yeah, that was my experience as well. I also went to the origin lot. So maybe I need to dig into this, why this isn't working. I have no idea. Because as far as I know, it's set up correctly. I left it correctly, and it should be set up correctly. So maybe there's a problem with the streaming city account. Maybe I made a mistake here. I'm not sure if I'm able to debug this live. I will not debug this live. I could spend a few minutes debugging this, but it's getting a little bit late here, and I don't want to make mistakes here. So we can see what the problem there is there. I've got a few other accounts that I can test this with, and it should work. This should work. I speak both Arab and French and English. Okay, très bien. Hey, Aminos, but if you feel like it, you can always play the game, of course, and you can always watch the stream. I'm still doing this, so feel free to hop back on anytime. For everyone watching, by the way, give a thumbs up, and that's pretty cool. And then that's pretty cool. So I'm kind of brainstorming like what could be the problem with the world spawn for the streaming city, and I have no idea what could be wrong with it. If it's working for Hum, it's probably working for. Maybe Hum needs to log out first. Could that be the problem? You have no idea how much I missed you, Firefly. No, indeed, I don't have an idea. Sorry, Aminos. And Crunchy, no, I don't really want to go to your trippy place right now. The stream is good. It's about 3.5 hours now. It was very fun seeing this community building project launch off the ground, because it is a launch. It's going really well. Yeah, also we don't really need an explanation. I mean, Fair Super built this, we try to communicate. It's also on the players at times to try and go to an English translation program if they cannot understand English. And I mean, you probably had some incidents in the past, so it's not like the first time that they're excluded from something or are being told to not do something. And the entirety of the game world is open to them except for this part. I mean, sorry. Don't worry about it too much. Some people you can't save, and some people you might not be able to communicate with. So, yeah, that's it. And I mean, if Fair Super comes on and calls me an idiot, that's not really like making it more likely that I'm going to lobby in their favor. It's not like I now think like, oh, we totally made a mistake judging the maturity of this player. So, yeah. I cannot help this. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's a good thing that we can revoke the permissions. Ruan, don't overdo it. Don't work yourself into problems, or don't spend too much time on this. It's not worth your time. Just like you can say politely, we didn't like the direction you took the building, and yeah, you weren't really open to constructive feedback, and you started insulting Firefly, which is all not really working in your favor. Base players grown. Well, we definitely have more players every live stream and in the game. I mean, that number has grown. It's not as big as I want it to be just yet. So we launched on Steam in December. I've got the Steam launch button here with me. So we launched the game on Steam officially. And I think we all kind of expected or hoped more players would come in. The effects of the button have been moderate at best, so we didn't really have many players or as many players come in as during the early access days. So my main focus right now is on, as Carlos put it, advertising the game and getting more players to play the game. So that's my jam at the moment. So there's definitely more activity, and I see that like every week players remain active and they just enjoy the game, and they the community is growing, but it's going very slowly, kind of. And maybe something like what we did today with the streaming city. Let me show you the screenshot of what it looked like before we started building. The top and the bottom will be slightly cut off, but this is of course the framework that we started with, and already you can see the difference between what we ended up with at the end of the stream. I mean, you miss my garden, and then Tails mentions his house. We miss Alex's underwater or like near the water construction. Leandas's head sculpture is hard to miss. Then we have the build by Obi right next to that road, and I think that some other player was building over here. Steven, I think he was called. And over to the right, Spaces Green was building right near this junction. Kitten next to him. And then we had Dragon Lady Myth kind of taking up this space. Angelio building a big house after trying to claim the central square. But Angelio, can you see why we don't want the central square to be taken? I mean, this is the central square. This is where players start their journey into the city. And this is kind of an open space where you can play rock, paper, scissors, which is pretty cool. So Angelio was over here and had a kind of a road or something over here. So he is taking up a little bit of space. Ruan was building a giant hall over here from Rosario the something. I built a guardhouse over here. There's a CCCP logo icon over here. Not sure if we should leave that in. Maybe we will remove that as well. And Angelio says, I understand my mistake. Yeah, poor Angelio. Not pictured on this is Infamous's great building tricks over here on this hill. We had Tiago right next to the stream building a cozy house right next to the water. And over, if you follow this road to the southeast, we had, oh, by the way, Colts Walker building over here on this side. Yeah, Angelio was being mocked this entire stream, but that's because we love you, Angelio. We wouldn't do this if we didn't love you. And if you can always just... you can always mock us back, no problem. I mean, people tell me that I don't know anything about this game all the time, so I'm with you. I feel you. I'm with you. I'm being mocked and being harassed all stream long as well, but I take it with pride. But anyway, we go to the southeast road along this way, and then we have Loki TRs. Kind of, he said it's going to be an oasis, or he or she said it's going to be an oasis, and it's a giant staircase in the mountains, and it looks great. And next to it is Stan is the Man's country house, and he placed a holo scroll even before he started building, I think, or maybe just like part way into the construction. And he said, "This is a great country house. It's the best. It's huge. Trust me. My father makes these buildings, and they're huge. They're the best. We're scientists." But he actually delivered, so it's actually a very nice house. So that's pretty cool. And Angelio, you're one of my favorite people on Angeldust and on Discord, Colts Walker says. So that's a pretty big compliment. Tiago says, "I love this game. Great." And again, Tiago, if you want to buy it on Steam or if you want to send me some money, that's always much appreciated. You can do a donation. You get a dragon. You get a cheese block. So we didn't really show that off during the stream, the exclusive cheese block. But of course, that's exclusive to the donators. And you can also get the pet snack if you don't have one already. You get access to exclusive colors for your heroes, and of course the spiffy donator badge, the blue diamond, which signals that you're a supporter, a true supporter of the game. So that's pretty cool. A lot of people that are building in the city have this donator badge, and it's a great sight. It's always fun seeing people just supporting the game like this. I mean, of course, I'm advocating for myself. I'm advocating for you I'm advocating for you to give me my money, or your money. Sorry, but that's what it is. I mean, as you all know, I created this game, and I do my best to now grow the community and see if we can promote it and like get more players involved. So yeah, I'm trying to make this a success for everyone. Anyway, I'll buy it as soon as possible. Perfect. Coffee rules. So cool. So this was the start of the city. Hopefully we'll be able to make a time lapse or something. I'm not sure how well that's going to work, because as long as people are building during this, the time lapse won't really save new stuff. So that's kind of a complicated process. I will just see. Hopefully we'll be able to share a time lapse in the future, which looks pretty cool. But you'll probably see buildings pop up pretty rapidly and not block by block or anything. I think some of people are getting stressed about the live stream. Then they need to remember it is a game and have fun and not to worry so much about being judged. Ron says, "I talked to Fair Super." Okay, so you explained to him that he won't have building permissions for the next year? No, don't. We're not going to give Fair Super. We're not going to give... I'm overruling any decision to give them their permissions. No, they do not understand. I have troubles communicating with this player, and if they are calling me an idiot, that's not how this works. I mean, it's good that you talked with them, and hopefully they understand. Yeah, that's cool and all. It's good, but in my experience, this will only lead to more problems. And then we have a player who we cannot revoke permissions for, because they will always tell them that they do not understand. But it's just use your brain. I mean, thank you so much, Ruan, for talking to them. But please, I don't want to get called an idiot. Oh, he didn't call you an idiot. No, it was an indiot. Sorry, an indiot. Any potential for a mobile version? What? This game is like, the mobile version is identical to the full desktop version. Or otherwise, a robotic space. Explain. What did they call me? He's Brazilian. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I'm not going to risk the entire city. I'm not going to risk all of the players' hard work on a player known to cause harm to others and known to not adhere to community guidelines. It's probably my fault that they're still running around. I didn't really want to ban them just yet, but they're this close, and like this wasn't really in their favor either. So yeah, it's probably not a good idea to publicly talk about individual moderation of players. So sorry for that. But no, now that we have the mod team, and this is a learning process for all of us, but it's in my opinion, it's going to be a bad time if we continue to keep this player around with building permissions here. You're going to wake up one morning and half of all of the buildings are gone, and there will be holes everywhere, and it will be completely impossible to recover all of this, because they did it. There in my mind. There is no doubt. It was you had your chance. You decided. Do I really need to explain that it's a bad idea to build a 20 by 30 concrete slab over Alex's building? Is this? I mean, what Angelio did was also not a good idea. But okay, that was in the first second that we opened up the city. So I can imagine that the rules are not clear. But does this sound like a good idea? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. As far as multiplayer games go, this one has the fewest problems with players. Most people that play Angeldust are good people. Very few problems, it seems to me. One of the things that really impresses me, he's just a child, right? I don't want to get stressed with him again. Yeah, so if you don't want to get stressed with him again, just revoke the permissions. And if they continue to bother you, remove them as a friend. It's like playing the isolation and social card is not going to work here. That never works out. Because then you give players a blank check to keep bothering you and keep influencing you emotionally and psychologically. Don't do it. Don't do it. Be wiser. Be wiser. They should probably go to their parents and ask them to translate, or they should go to their parents and ask, like, I built this huge concrete slab on top of someone else's building that they clearly put a lot of work in, and now they say that I shouldn't have done that. And why is this? So... okay, one problem solved. But anyway, my like, this is open and transparent moderation here. My call is here to, for the time being, not give them building permissions. They had their chance. They did something that I think is very obvious that you don't do. If you take a look around at what all of the other players were doing, and it's not a lack of aesthetics, and it's not a lack of aesthetic judgment. It's a complete lack of social judgment, and that's not something that you're going to rectify with 1 or 2 Google Translate actions. Anyway, yeah, we'll stay crunchy. So this is the streaming city. This is the groundwork by Space. No, Rowan, but it's greatly appreciated that you tried to get in touch. But probably the conversation was only about them trying to get their permissions back and excusing their obviously inexcusable behavior. And we're not going to do that. You don't negotiate with terrorists. They showed that they played their cards and they won a prize. And the prize was very small in this regard. I've handed out bigger prizes this week, so it was a small prize, and it's pretty cool. I will watch the stream later and see what exactly he said. Yeah, it's like, in my opinion, there is no. I will. Here we go. I will translate from Portuguese. This is not directed at anyone. I will set the source language to Portuguese, and you can follow this. This is transparent moderation, everyone. Oh, hey. Turns out that the letters are pretty similar in both languages. And let me make a typo here. Oh, all right. I see. The word is still kind of the same. Yeah, I can see. All right. But anyway, that's what happened to me. Yeah, and Julio, it was fun having you here, and I'm glad you were here on time. But next time, don't claim the center square of the city. Right. So this was it for today. Now, to be honest, I have a little bit of a problem for next week, because I'm not sure when I'm able to stream. I'm going to visit family for the weekend and a few days afterwards, and I will probably be going there on Friday evening in my time zone, and usually I stream on Friday evening, so I'm in a bit of a bind. I don't know when to stream. I could maybe opt for streaming on Thursday, but I kind of have a sneaking suspicion that Thursday isn't going to be a day where most players are able to join me, and it's also like pretty quickly after this stream. Yeah, but the game might not end, but it's like like people said, like, you bring the community together, and I think the stream is always a great place to get kind of like the issues resolved, or maybe some beef that players are having, or maybe there's some like hot topics that are being discussed and people want my opinion on it, and we can just more clearly communicate on the live stream. So I don't want these issues to build up too much. I could also see if I maybe get back on Tuesday or on Wednesday the week afterward, and then stream then, and then also again back on Saturday, or maybe on Friday. It's it's difficult. So maybe you'll see a stream pop up on Thursday. Maybe, yeah. I also don't want to stream during the daytime on Friday, because then I'm pretty sure that not anyone is able to show up. So if you've got ideas, feel free to open or send me a private message. Let's not make a forum topic about it, but send me a private message. Maybe I will stream on Thursday, so maybe that's my backup plan, and then the Saturday afterwards again. But it's a little bit of a it's not a big problem, but it's something on my schedule. That's why I try to avoid saying like I will be back next week, because I'm not sure what I need to do. I need coffee. In my opinion, you should support YouTubers who play this game. They get followers as well. Right. You were double streaming on the weekend there for a while. Yeah, but that was because we had the launch. I mean, that was because we had the launch, and I fully expected many players to come in. So I was like, seize the day and seize the opportunity. Just stream a bit more often. People are coming in, and we need to. Tell my wife it is okay to take time off. It is good advice. The missile launch. Yes, indeed, this one. I took out the batteries because it doesn't make sound anymore, so it probably will not launch missiles anymore, and this probably saves a few children all around the world. So maybe it's a good advice. Just take a week off. That sounds like a good idea, but I don't really want to have I don't want to have the feeling or the idea that I'm abandoning or leaving you out in the cold. I mean, that's not good. And also, it's a pretty fun moment for me as well. I enjoy streaming and I enjoy interacting. It's kind of like, it's not like a bar or so that you go to, or maybe it is. It's like you meet your familiar friends or the familiar faces that you know, and you talk about it, you build a bit of history, and you have a bit of fun in the game and outside of the game. So yeah, it's for me personally, it's also a pretty nice moment in the week. I always look forward to doing it. Sometimes it can be a little bit of a burden, because like every week you need to be there at a certain time, and it's kind of like it's an obligation that you commit yourself to. But it's always fun. It's always like way more fun to do this in practice than I sometimes live up to the moment itself. I'm like, oh, okay, streaming, and then you just push the button, go live, and it's all good and it's all well. So, right. So, any memes of Angeldust? There have been a few on the forums, indeed. Next weekend, while you are on holiday, we can have Angelio lead everyone on a great quest. I was told by someone, maybe a pantless roamer, that Angelio really likes to quest. Yeah, I've heard this rumor as well. I haven't seen it in practice, so I haven't seen Angelio do many quests, but yeah, maybe if I don't stream for a weekend, maybe Angelio will actually do the quest. Yeah, maybe I'll find a way to stream on Saturday or on Sunday. I'm not sure. That's highly unlikely though, but maybe I can look for a way to do it. I'll just see. My best backup plan is streaming on Thursday. So if anyone feels like that's a good idea, let me know right now, because that's a poll. Who would be able to be here on Thursday, exact same starting time as usual? Firefly, do you know Facebook stream platform? Also, it's a good place for streaming. A little bit. I know it a little bit. I know it only from some memes. So, well, bye Firefly. Thanks for visiting Leyenda's building. Greatly appreciated. Tails, if you can explain to Leyenda that it can be a wonder, but we just need to make sure that the edges, like the wonder, is nicely enclosed, so you can actually see where the wonder ends. That would be great. Right now there's a few rough edges left and right. And Obi says I could or would probably be there on Thursday. Thiago says I would be late. Okay. Dragon Lady Myth says Thursday is fine. Hey, if Dragon Lady Myth can be here, that's a good reason to stream at all. Firefly, you could have a guest host like they do on Talk Radio. Filling in today for Firefly is Spaces Green. Yeah, go and convince Spaces Green of that. See you later, Tails. Thanks for dropping by. Have a nice weekend. Will be at work. Yeah, that's to be expected. I mean, for some time zones, it means it's morning. So yeah, for some people like in the Americas, it's not a really convenient time to do this during the week. Okay, I'll just right now I'm like leaning towards streaming on Thursday. It's not the best if no one shows up, or if it's just not too crowded. I will just make it a short stream, but at least we'll have a little bit of communication within the community. So, want me to do Discord voice on St. Patrick's Day? I have no idea if I want that crunchy. Let me think on this. But anyway, let's see. We have the... let's take a look one more time. Dragon Lady Myth, this might be interesting for you as well. So Ruan did this drawing of Leyenda. This is actually another Angeldust player with the flamingo, which is the mount that Leyenda was riding at the time. So you both seem to enjoy the color purple and maybe a little bit of pink. So you also... Yeah, you like the dragons more, of course, because you're Dragon Lady Myth. I understand this. But maybe you can ask Ruan to make a drawing of you and the dragon as well. So, Ruan, nice drawing. Nice drawing, Ruan. It's just a nice piece of art. There's some... oh, no. You need to do the quest. Oh, that's about Angelio. Right, so this was it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was great seeing the streaming city, the framework, the groundwork, the blueprint turn into a... Well... I wouldn't say fully populated city just yet, but there's a lot of room that we can build stuff, but it's already coming together nicely. I think we had at least, let's say, about 20 people or so in the area and building on things, and it was great to see that amount of progress just here. Is the scout going to speak to me again, Firefly, or is she sleeping? Right now she's sleeping. As you can see, she's still alive and kicking, of course. I mean, she's here on my desktop, but it's... She doesn't want to speak to you right now. She's it's a nice drawing. Yes, it is a nice drawing. So she can't speak to you right now, Stanley. Maybe if you bought the shirt, I can talk to you again. Right. So yeah, I'm not sure where that came from, but I need to throw this in the trash. Not to throw it in the trash. It's not meant like that. Sorry, Ruan, not like that. But this is the image of your build. So I shared this on the social media last week. It's a nice building. One of the most recent wonders in the game, the Dragon Throat Valley by Ruan. I actually was looking at this picture today, and I was just staring at the detailing and at the shapes of this. And I saw this fence in front, and I saw the water, and I saw the water lilies, and the kind of the ivy growing on this stuff, and the waterfall. I was like, what? This is looking pretty good. This is actually looking pretty good. And this is, I think this is in the cartoon style, if I'm not mistaken. So it's in the cartoon graphical style, so it doesn't look as serious as it would in the 3D or in the hand-painted visual styles. But I was like, what? This game is turning out real nicely. Like with the new detailing, the decal blocks, it's just, you can build amazing stuff. And you also did. Ruan? So really happy with what players are now building in this game, and it's just amazing to see where we're taking it. Yeah, sorry for throwing the picture in the trash. The wonder is still in the game, of course, but I need to keep my desktop a little bit tidy. But your drawings are all over here still. I also have the Neverspeed time lapse and the Lego Dust Bunny from Space is Green. It's also right next to me on my desk, which is pretty cool. So anyway, this was the stream for today. Expect me to stream on Thursday. It's not really the most commonly used day for my stream, but it's the best I can do, I think. Space, if you're listening, would be nice to hear your thoughts on Friday as well, because maybe I will be meeting up with Space one more time, and it would be fun. Yeah, the hunting grounds time-lapse, your mail is flagged on my mail, so it is, I still know that I need to do it. Oh man, are you saying the picture is trash or something? No, it is trashed, so there's another word in there. No, I really enjoyed the picture, so maybe I shouldn't have trashed this, but I really enjoyed the view of the wonder. And I'm pretty sure that there will be, like, comparably lovely wonders in the future. If I saw what Stan is the Man was building just out of his head, like casually, he's like casually just building a very cool thing. I was like, oh, this is my jam. This is exactly what I like. So, Stan, great job. If you manage to build a wonder or a kind of a bigger structure on that aesthetic and maybe add some like variations on the theme, maybe different kinds of colored buildings or styled buildings. Yeah, definitely. If you just make it a cool place, then it can be a wonder. It shows off all of the possibilities that the game now has to make something that looks realistic and detailed and functional. So, great job. Everyone says, I've got a big project going on. Wow. Looking forward to it. A huge, huge, huge project. Great. So anyway, this was the stream for today. I hope you enjoyed it. In the meantime, thanks so much for all of the creativity, inspiration, enthusiasm, all of your stories, all of your questions. Dragon Lady Myth, thank you for being here. It's lovely to see your name pop up on Twitch again. Not only because otherwise Twitch would have been completely vacant or like empty, but it's just I knew that you weren't in the best state of health last time when you were on the stream and on the chat, and it's great to see that you're at least able to get back on your computer, sign into the live stream, and just type something and even build with us. That's amazing. I hope you really recover in a spectacular fashion and that you're back to full health pretty soon. Maybe we should shoot some live dew, the purple sorcerer spell towards you. Maybe that will aid your recovery. I'm not sure, but it's good. It's really nice, and I'm really glad to see your name again on Twitch. So thanks so much for dropping by. And yeah, it's kind of like fan service, or it's very individual service here on the live stream. But it's yeah, I know everyone, or I try to remember all of your names and kind of the connection that we have and the history that we have and circumstances that we met under or maybe went through. So yeah, I really wish you the best in this. So thanks for the live stream, Coles Walker says, and the community build. It went really well. Yeah, it really went above expectations. So Space is Green under a Robotics account. I hope you're enjoying the results of your hard work, and hopefully we can continue to keep up this momentum and keep on building and improving the city. We'll learn from this as well. There will probably be decisions that might not have been the best. I like Freddie Mercury once sung, and bad mistakes, I made a few. It's been no bed of roses, but I've come through, or something like it's been no pleasure cruise. But it's like learning as we go. And if this community building project turns out to be a success, we can learn from these mistakes and learn from these past experiences and start up another community building project, maybe on a bigger scale or maybe on a smaller scale with different moderation or maybe equal moderation. Yeah, we'll see, and we'll work it out as we go. I'm gonna try to draw you, Thiago. Watch out. Golden Saddle for Streaming City A. Thanks. I love this game and excited to see how it will grow. Thank you very much, Dragon Lady Myth. With some lovely emojis in here as well, some of which I haven't seen before. So you're doing great on the Twitch front. I enjoyed to build a Brazilian house in Stream City. Okay, great. Freddie Mercury, indeed. Where do people put their drawing to give to you? Thiago, you can send me a private message or an email, or you can share it on the forums if you want it to be public. Let's meet up and drive around your city. Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? Streaming City. It actually fits with the rhyming scheme, if I'm not mistaken. Paradise City, Streaming City. Take me down to the Streaming City. Yeah, we can do this. Maybe another time. Maybe the scout can sing this song because she's got a high-pitched voice as well. So Stan, don't try to fall asleep just yet. Imagine the scout singing Streaming City just for you. And thanks everyone for the memes. Hearts and thumbs up to you as well. So this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. This is the third or the fourth time that I'm saying my goodbyes here. So this is kind of like the bye-bye song, isn't it, Crunchy? Right. But this is really the end for now, for today. It went very well, so I hope everyone appreciates what we did tonight in the Streaming City. We had to take some difficult decisions already, but I think we made the decisions for the best of the community and for the city itself. We need to work out how we do this in the future. It's all part of the learning process, so sorry. We've got a saying in Dutch, like where people are chopping trees, you get wood chips. Doesn't really translate too well into English, but in Dutch it would say waar gehakt wordt vallen Spaanders. I'm sorry, I can't really translate this at this moment, and probably my dictionary isn't going to be a help here either. But anyway, this is what you get. So we'll learn as we go, and of course we will make mistakes. But I think for now we've been doing great, and it was nice to see the results already. I really enjoyed taking a few screenshots coming out of that tunnel and just seeing the activity in the back of all the buildings in the city. I think we're doing great justice to the idea and the concept and the foundation that Space is Green has laid for us. So hopefully this can become a great success. Crunchy has still not accepted the friend request. You can chop a tree without breaking some eggs. What? Yes. Yes, Robotic. Thanks for that insightful comment. This is it for today. I will probably be back on Thursday. I know it's probably not the most convenient time for anyone to join the stream, but that's the time I will be streaming. We'll see who shows up. If nobody shows up, it will be a short stream. If everyone shows up, it will probably be a long stream. If people want to hunt, we'll hunt. If people want to shoot each other, we'll shoot each other. And if people want to build in the city, we'll build in the city. We'll just see what happens. It will be a kind of a fan service thing. This was it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you again next time, probably on Thursday, 1700 hours UTC. Get everyone to buy the game. Like Carlos said, you need more players or get everyone playing this game. That's what you need to do. Yeah, so it turns out it's a little bit harder to state a goal, or it's a little bit easier to state a goal than to reach it. And turns out that it's kind of difficult sometimes to gauge or to predict what kind of influence you actually have on the outcome of things. So it turns out I'm doing my best in the promotional department, but as you can see, we're getting new players every week, and on the live stream we get some new faces every week. But it's turning out to be quite a challenge to convince the world that they need to play this game. But hey, I will not stop anytime soon. So there we go. And the first rule of Stream City is no fair super allowed. By Frank Mux, they are collectible. Right, yes, there we go. This was it. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, I'm going to say peace out in a few moments. So thanks for watching. Thanks for playing. Hope to see you again next time. If you can't make it on Thursday, the week afterwards, I'll probably be streaming on Friday or on Saturday or maybe on Sunday. So I will be streaming on the weekend again. So that's hopefully a little bit more convenient for everyone. Thanks everyone for the drawing. Thanks Spaces Green for the idea of the city. Thanks everyone for the banter and the jokes and the stories and all of the cool things that we experienced this stream. Alex, Makarov, great minds think alike. Thanks for doing the rock, paper, scissors thing. I'm really sorry that you lost 3-0. I will not constantly remind people of this, but a 3-0 loss is pretty bad, buddy. It's a chance-based game. So anyway, we'll see each other again next week, or next stream, sorry. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice weekend, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.